And we're live. Hey, everybody. So, as you can see, we're playing some more Metaphor, but I wanted to give a prefacing statement about this stream is that there's a very strong chance that mayhaps this stream might be potentially short. My internet's been really patchy. That's essentially what I'm getting to. My internet's been incredibly patchy and awkward and slow lately. You probably have seen it in my recent streams of this game and maybe a few others where my bitrate had just tanked. I just rebooted my router, so I don't know if that's gonna help it, but if the connection gets bad enough and it genuinely starts to interfere with OBS's ability to broadcast or anything like that, I may just not stream. I may just like stop stream early, because the last thing that I want is for my internet to interfere with, you know, my ability to stream to you all. Just thought I ought to give a heads up about that. So, yeah, but we are playing more Metaphor. That is on the docket for today. So last I left off, if I remember right, we had just unlocked the ability to fast travel to different cities, which is nice. Having that ability is quite good. And then we got a bunch of side quests and a deadline for us to go get this kidnapper. Wrong button. To get this kidnapper who is on the far distant areas, but we've got a lot of different people to take side quests from, so it might be a more side quest heavy stream. One of which would include us going to another town for 2 quests, going back to Maria and talking with her.
What were the gods doing?
And a couple other things.
All right.
Yeah, here we go. And then it was world map.
Where to?
Yeah, and then we can go to Grand Trad with no problem. Or Grand Trad with no issue, and keeping that in mind, we also have a new city that we can go to that's like east of here. That's where one of the quests is supposed to go. But I want to do the quest for Maria. Apologies if you can hear shuffling above. My folks are making dinner for themselves. Where's the honeybee? There it is.
Let's go.
So yeah, this is what we gained. And the church has apparently decided to do a sponsored event of some kind, and it's like, oh, cool. But then Stroll has the idea of like, we don't really have to do this, do we? Like, we don't have to kill a monster to gain favor with the people in their competition, because it's the king's deal, not the church's deal.
You.
Traveling right now? Oh dear, did you hear about your candidates? That's okay. There's a reason I'm here. It's probably better to tell Fabienne and Maria the truth. So you can now return to Grand Trad in an instant? Your gauntlet runner is extra special? What does that mean? Well, you don't seem to be in a particularly defeated mood, so I suppose I've got no reason to not believe you. I assume that means you'll be showing your face around here more often, right? Thank goodness. Maria, well, she's holed herself in her room. If only we could take her mind off things. Yeah, let's show the Tree of Prophecy drawing. You have pictures from your trip to give to Maria? That's kind of you. I'm sure she'll be thrilled. I'll fetch her from her room. Would you mind keeping an eye on things for down here? I'll tell her about how your traveling magic works. All right, cool. She really lit up, so thank you.
We did it.
There we go. Lovely. I'm not sure popping in to show her pictures is the wisest idea. She puts on a brave face, but she's not past it all yet. I mean, you're in the middle of your journey, aren't you? If you turn around and leave again, I'm not sure the poor girl's heart could take it. I want to help. Ah. Open-minded, I feel like I could help both Fabienne and... Aw.
Sorry.
Okay, so I need my tolerance to be higher. That's okay.
Right. Where to?
So we took care of that quest, which is good. And then... let's get back into the main street area here and figure out our course of action.
What were the gods doing?
What now?
Quests. Hatching a plan. Yes, Camaro, that's where we're supposed to go. I think it was 2 quests in Camaro, right? Yes. Old Castle Town Kidnapper, that's the main story. More tasks. Moore's task. That's the gunner archetype. Save the prince from death's curse. What? Oh, right. That's the other main thing. So we can do these today. Yeah, let's do these today. And then if we can raise our... What was it I needed? Because we got a quest because Grius's dagger got pickpocketed off of us.
No.
I need knowledge. Imagination, not knowledge.
I'll be off.
Because he's like, oh, I may have known where the pickpocketer went, and then he's like, but I'm going to be cheeky and not tell you. All right, to start traveling, visit the round table in the Gauntlet Runner. There you can view a map of the surrounding area and arrange your journey. Discuss plans with your allies as you decide where your travels will take you next. All right. Okay, route map. Okay, travel days. Be sure to check the weather and travel time before you depart. When heading to a distant dungeon, you may need to spend the night at an encampment and resume traveling the next morning. The night after exploring a dungeon, you can choose to stay the night there or teleport back to town. Okay, neat. And... Fine.
That's where you want to go.
Okay. If there's a reward involved, it could help us with our preparations against Heisme. Want to go?
It's your call.
Let's go.
Great.
And because it's good weather there, we can do this. And we're all set. Oh, that's cool.
The Gauntlet Runner.
Yeah, I hope you're doing well today. I've been fine. I've been just trying to stay warm because it is single-digit degrees outside, and I've been layered up. What's been nice, though, is
What to pick?
just, for the most part, being comfortable as I can be. I did also... I've been seeing a lot of opinions, too, about the Switch 2, like videos and reactions and stuff. Not as many as I thought there'd be, but, you know, I'm seeing opinions back and forth about the whole thing, and I guess I talked about it before, but my stance is this. I don't necessarily mind the lack of gimmicks because this is just essentially this is the Switch Pro that people have always really wanted to, you know, have first party and third party games on the Switch be able to run and look well. So that's the thing that I expect. But I just need to see it in action and what other games will be available for it in order for me to decide, like, okay, do I get this day one or do I get this at another time? Because I will get one, because the prospect of potentially having a PS4 level Switch game, like a PS4 level Switch console that can play all of my Switch games without chugging like crazy, is huge. It'd be great, but whether or not it's going to have other ideas presented forward for not just the games that'll be on it, but the games that will work well with it, or how the hardware is going to be different. Like, how better are the Joy-Cons there versus how they were with the Switch 1? Is there going to be drift? Will there not be drift? Can my Pro Controller work the same there? Does it have a USB style slot that I can use my 8-bit-do on if the Pro Controller won't work? Like that kind of stuff. And I mentioned this before, but I think because the post that Nintendo did, the little video that showcased the look of the new Switch, is that only certain games won't be available, and my guess is it's going to be for a lot more of those hardware gimmick-based games like 1-2 Switch, Labo, Ring Fit Adventure, and maybe like a couple others that are escaping me right now. Because if the Switch 2 is just going to be the Switch but stronger, and maybe the Joy-Cons lack a lot of the features that were there, like the AR camera or what have you, then yeah, I mean, it makes sense, because it seems like they just want to focus on upgrading the actual the actual internals to make it stronger, versus adding another thing to it that's going to be like, oh hey, the Switch the Switch 2 actually has breath-based controls where you just breathe on the screen and you can attack that way with Link's sword or something like that. Which I guess already existed back in the DS era, but you get what I mean. Like, this isn't as, like, this is probably Nintendo adding into the trend of its consoles not acting any differently than the prior one, which I realize for some is disappointing because, you know, people have liked a lot of the gimmicks that Nintendo's put forward in the past, and that's understandable. But I'm of the mind of if they want to at least upgrade the hardware, which is something that people also really wanted, then that's fine enough, I would say, especially if they make, you know, the actual upgrade worthwhile instead of it just being like PS4 to PS4 Pro or something, or what have you. Because if anything, I'm a tad reminded of DS to 3DS in terms of that sort of leap. The difference being is that the 3DS had way better 3D graphics, at least in terms of how they looked. And the 3D gimmick, while not everybody used it, did at least add to the depth to something, but it wasn't invasive to the experience if you chose not to have it, or if you got a 2DS instead. Yeah, but I see where people have said like, oh, I don't really care for it because it's not gimmicky and it's just lacking potential new identity for itself. I understand that, but I'm reserving judgment on whether or not it's going to be a good time or not, just based on how is it going to play? How is it going to run all these other games that historically have not run well on their own console despite being first party? You know, will Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom finally run at a consistent 60 on this thing? Like, that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. So, yeah, that's my thoughts. Like, we'll see in April 2nd. Keep it on the calendar. I'm stagnating. I need to train. Hulkenberg comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. Okay, so we can go talk to Hulkenberg. Where is Hulkenberg? Because, like, the argument that's made when it comes to a lot of console gaming is that every console, like, around this era that hasn't been Nintendo is mostly just PS4s, but stronger with frame rates and resolution. And if Nintendo is able to meet that power, which, you know, will be the first time that they've really focused on that to an extent, at least as far as I know, then I don't mind it, really. I don't really mind it. So, yeah. That's my general thoughts. I mean, if anything, I'd be excited to get to play Dragon Quest XI S on the Switch without having to deal with major frame rate chugs in some of the more visually vibrant areas. You know, like, yeah. So that's my thoughts.
Are you free?
What all do we do today? Whatever the specifics, 'twould be prudent to use our time in improving our chances and building our strength. Traveling affords you opportunities to strengthen your bonds with your allies. If an ally wishes to speak with you on the road, do try to make time for them.
Speaking of,
Yeah, Hulkenberg, because we haven't really talked to her that much. We made promise to train together, hadn't we? The deck of the runner seems spacious enough. I should think our swingers safe from any harm doing in the open air. Let's train. Commendable enthusiasm. Let us send for Stroll as well. Never any harm in sharpening our skills, I say. Sounds good.
you see?
A great fundamental of swordplay, oft overlooked, is finding time to reflect upon yourself.
Now then.
Both of you have faced life or death combat. I imagine you have some grasp of your greatest strengths by now. I'm good at staying versatile, because I'm a protagonist and have the ability to equip a bunch of different shit. My strength is that I'll give any tactic a try.
I see.
You've commendable skill and confidence to match. Very well. Let us begin training with a warm-up. First, show me your beast walk.
Halt.
Come now, don't just stand there. Let's see your beast walk.
Huh?
A beast walk? A beast walk being what exactly?
At the ready.
You walk on both hands and feet, of course, like a beast. Now begin. They just do the duck walk.
What the hell are we doing? And why?
Free your mind of distracting thoughts. Free your mind of distracting thoughts, Stroll. Ignore your limbs crying out for reprieve. The pain is making them stronger.
Is it though?
'Twould be best to continue this into tomorrow, if only to correct the shameful form of yours. But we must move on. Now the horned lizard stands. Oh, planking!
Are you serious?
Comments going, God, I wish I was Stroll right now.
She's subjecting us to more of this. Is she trying to kill us?
Don't fret.
Stroll, your breathing is erratic. Center yourself. Find calm, and you will find you can bear even boulders as if they were pebbles. You know, I'd have laughed harder if Stroll was in the Family Guy death pose. Now, to the swordplay proper. Is this your first time using a sparring sword? If you can land but a single blow on me, I will concede. You needn't worry, there's no blade on the sword. We will continue until you manage it. The ferocious strikes broke our sparring swords.
Very well.
Not ideal. Oh well, we shall make do.
Wait, hold on.
Your foe will never wait when asked. You should be giving your utmost effort, even in training.
At the ready.
Come, Will, do you care nothing for the success of our mission? Push me harder! Why are you so fixated on this? Fixated? I don't know what you...
Hold it.
Cool your head, Hulkenberg. If you hurt yourself in training, that solves nothing. You'll keel over before you even get to any real fights.
Sorry.
Yes, you're right. I apologize.
It's not like I don't understand your passion, but you could afford to go a little easier on us.
True. They did just kind of go from uniforms to fighting a unknowable eldritch nightmare in the span of what, a day or two? Like, they haven't really gone to do basic training. Was the training excessive? 'Twas a rigorous regimen Rodanth and I once shared. Rodanth, being the man we met at the capital the other day. Once my peer, now a commander of the Royal Knights. His words linger in me. I cannot seem to shake them. I have no clinging attachments to my previous position or status as a knight. I left that post to pursue my own mission, pride of my station be damned. Yet for all my searching, I never found the prince. For long seasons I wandered, aimless and liegeless.
But
He calls me fallen, and how can I blame him? How can I deny it? That's not true.
Listen.
But you aren't fallen. Not now, anyway. Maybe so. But if I cannot believe that without your words to support me, I still have a long ways to go. When I left the capital, I did so with the sole purpose of helping the prince. But at times, I can't help but think, perhaps I could have done more if I'd remained there as a knight. Perhaps there may have been a better path. But let us speak no more of what-ifs. I have no intention of changing my path now. Together we shall move forward for the prince. I can sense Hulkenberg's knightly resolve and deep trust.
she.
Steadfast vassal, Hulkenberg, keeper and heritor of the... Heritor? Never heard that word.
No.
A new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom through thy bond.
New power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny. Rank 3!
Now, to walk this path.
Party can now study the Magic Knight! Really? Oh, I need to see what that looks like. Oh! You can now study the Magic Knight in Academia. Try seeing what new powers await you. Well, Hulkenberg is probably able to, but I want to max out the regular knight first before I change her over. Well, we'll get no farther with broken swords. Let us end our training there for now, and buy replacements when we can. Say, Will, are you feeling hungry after our efforts? Here, take one of these, a dried caterpillar. Rich in vital nutrients, perfect for post-training cooldown. Don't let petty labels like insect dissuade you, hmm? All right, doing our best to negotiate around the proffered caterpillars, we return to the others. All right, cool.
The party at last arrives in the village of Comero, a small farming settlement southeast of Martira. Blessed by the mild climate, its ranches produce fine fare, and to take in its idyllic landscapes is to be at peace, as time itself seems to stop. It gained a reputation for its rare and wondrous goods, brought there by merchants in their longing to return. As though welcomed by the grazing animals, the Gauntlet Runner stops gently.
I do like that even a small town here gets its own description.
Say,
This is the place. 'Tis more barren than I imagined. The kind of village one would only visit in the most dire circumstances, I'm sure. Oh, come now. The air's clean and there's no sign they've been attacked by humans. Really, what's more than you can ask for? In fact, gazing out at all this green, I find such peace. I can hardly think of raising my sword again.
Fi.
Stroll, please.
Come on.
Hey, guess what? I found the village shop.
That reminds
By
me.
the way, do you want to ask about the old inventor? You know, the old man with the relic that Nearest was looking for?
Why didn't Nearest leave the runner then? Shouldn't this be a happy reunion?
Who knows? Though I thought I heard him mutter, old goat's probably dead or something like that.
Hey,
Excuse me, is there an old inventor living in this area?
An inventor? Hold on, you don't mean that Ishka codger with the bad leg? Oh, I'll be damned, never thought anyone would actually show up. Sorry to say, he passed away not too long ago. Quite suddenly. But you knew him, did you? So, here, this is for you.
Glass ornament. What is this? An igniter? I've never seen such a shape.
Couldn't tell you. Haven't the foggiest what happens in an inventor's head. He just told me to give this to anyone who came asking about him. Heard he used to be famous in the royal capital, but he developed a fondness for this place and our sky burial ritual. Oh, let me give you this. Let me give you this too. Journal. What in blazes is this? I can't make out a single word. Where's a language like this come from?
No clue. Maybe Nearest knows?
this.
Either way, we'll tell him what we learned. Alright. After I handed him what I got at the village, Nearest fell into silent inspection.
He's been like that for a while now. Wonder if he's all right.
I knew it! This thing's the genuine article, a real bona fide lost relic in my hands. Some sort of power affecting the air around it, trace amounts only, something, a reaction. A reaction entirely unlike Magla, by God. Absolutely smashing!
Smashing.
No bloody idea.
Nigel Thornberry, I'm here to learn about the secrets of magic. Oh.
Can't forget a masterpiece like this.
Sorry, it's whenever I hear smashing used to describe anything that's spectacular, I cannot think of anything else but the wild thornberries. We want to help.
We wanted to help you out, Nurse.
Why, I'm barely well touched. It positively jokes a man up. You may be just a lad, but you've the heart of a saint. And that old fella seems silly to ask, but he's long gone, isn't he?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Why'd I shake my head? Yes, he's dead.
You can fight the years, but you can't beat them.
He always said these years got hands, he did.
It's in my hands now, old man. What's that?
Also, we have an ad
Something
starting in
from the
5
village.
minutes, just a heads up.
It's written with some letters we can't understand.
Ah, a cipher. Mirror letters. See here? It's a script I use myself when I don't want any snoop stealing my inventions. Now I think of it, he's the one who taught me even that trick. Thanks, old man. I owe you a great deal.
It's just a grocery list, but it somehow translates to, yes, this is the tool that will destroy God. This is the tool that will destroy God and scratch your back while doing it. I gave Nearest the glass ornament and inventor's journal we obtained in Camaro.
So what is it? Blueprints for a big secret invention?
No. This is research on the lost...
No, it's his TikTok likes. He noted them down later. Oh, no, it's his password lists.
Tried to guess at locations, too. Looks like his chase ended when he lacked the means to follow his findings. Say, I've a grander favor to ask. Could you check around for more of these lost relics? Looks like the old man worked out a few.
His hair reminds me. His hair seems like he'd be a Pokemon character with how it's styled.
Got to see them all with my own
Like the
eyes.
mustache leading into the mutton chops and the hair like that.
Travel should be all it takes, so please.
Like, I get that he's kind of meant to look a bit like an owl because, like, the framing of his face seems a lot like an owl, especially with the hair flaring up like that, like a horned owl.
Right. Leave it to me.
Appreciate it.
All right, are you the gunner? Do you provide gunner? I feel Nearest's passion for relics, as well as his faith in me. As well as his faith in me. Yes, you are the gunner.
Within him dwells the virtue of the gunner.
We can use gun now.
Bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
There we go, and then we can up our relationship with more. No joke, I actually am kind of excited to see how the gunner will be. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the gunner from Nearest. Ah.
You said it'd only take a few stopovers. But do you even know where they are?
Well, they're scattered all about, my girl. If we could crack the cipher, that'd narrow down our search range a tad. I'll leave this journal here. If I can crack any of the codes, I'll make a special note of it. So you just take a look when you feel like a spot of treasure hunting.
All right.
Important.
Find Nearest's coveted relics. I don't know where they are, but I should look for clues in the notebook he keeps on a pillar in the engine room to help with my search. All right.
Hey, I was thinking this back at the village, but I think I might be able to detect this relic with my powers. I'll know if I'm close to it.
She's like a metal detector.
Can you let me know?
We've gotta attach her to the end of like a braced stick or something, and use her like a metal detector. Scan the beach. It's like, oh, did you find a Phillips head screwdriver? Gallica will sometimes inform you she's detected a relic when you're at the entrance of a dungeon. Make sure to keep an eye out for it when you're exploring inside. Cool.
Thanks, you two. I'm rather looking forward to digging deeper into this.
I like Gallica though. She's cool. Seems like she's a fan favorite for a lot of people. I left Nearest to do something. All right, so it seems we can't explore every place we go, but that's fine. We're only really here for 2 quests anyway. As ever, 'tis a calm, peaceful place, this village. That's its charm, isn't it?
Okay then.
Let's stop by the shop since we're already here.
That reminds
By the way, yes, the practical pigeon parcel. Bye. Where to go? Oh, right, I am really low on money. And I have no loot. Shit. Okay.
Now then.
Just sell stuff.
Now then.
Yeah, I just need to buy the one thing. There we are. Let's go back to base. Let's do that. That's cool though. Like, oh, that didn't even take that long. Okay, so that was taking the whole day, but that's fine. Spending time at night, addendum. You can travel safely between towns at night using teleportation magic. Don't forget to keep an ear out for your follower's voice. Even on days that you return from a trip, you still have free time for activities at night as long as you haven't gone into a dungeon that day. All right. Hear a voice. He seemed promising, but... Brigitte, really?
What you want to know?
All right, I can't afford any information, sadly. Village tradings with Martira, ingredients of Martira.
What you want to know?
I traveled the world, gathering all sorts of information. Money is no longer going concern for me. But there was a time when I'd have to sneak onto the back of carriages in order to get about. In hindsight, I'd rather enjoyed those times. All right, so also ad now started. So BRB everybody, take these next 3 minutes to go use the restroom, get yourself water, whatever you need to do. And we're done with the ads. Welcome back, everybody. So, we have ourselves the, gunner, so now we can go talk to more.
Let's go see.
More people.
Now, where was I?
Let's go to Academia. So now we can get Moore's Bond up, which I think is for the Seeker, right? Yeah.
Oh.
Why, that's a new archetype. Might I ask you for a demonstration? Hey, man.
Please do make yourselves comfortable.
Study archetypes. All right, so I need to just study it. That's the merchant. There's the gunner. potency. Employs long-range pierce attacks, effective even from the back row. Also deaf dealers of status ailments. Oh! Okay. Sorry, I'm checking something real quick. Oh, and not a gun, but a crossbow is my weapon here. Okay.
I see.
Well, we gotta study it.
Fascinating.
The gunner. This is the archetype you sense from Neurus's way of life.
This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of the trailblazer who uses technology and innovation to forge a path forward in the name of the people it would serve and hearten.
All right.
All right, sure, I can afford it.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
This is the power I seek. Then so be it. By shared resolve and honored creed, take the new form as a gunner. Cool. Okay.
Really?
So this is the power of the gunner's soul. I shall pierce the enemies at a range. I will not avert my eyes, not from the fight, and not from reality. Okay.
Oh.
Very pleased. My own research is coming along nicely. Thank you. It's not much, but please take this as a token of my thanks. Cool.
New skills, new possibilities.
Change to gunner. Yes. I kind of want to give this a go. Genuinely.
True to form.
I take it you've finished studying the gunner for me. I could stand to learn from such an insatiable spirit of inquiry.
Incredible.
Ooh, an imagination boost. I needed that. Oh, nice. Well, he's pretty good, isn't he?
Yes.
So he is. Thanks to him, my thoughts are finally in order. While researching, I looked into whether this place might truly be. But I suspect we must also consider why it was that the king imprisoned me here in the first place. Most likely, it was because my archetype research was nearing a truth that the king would prefer remain buried. What truth? What do you mean by truth?
All right.
Archetypes were forbidden by sanctism to begin with. It is a mighty power after all, not powder, that's very different. I'm sure they saw it as a threat, and rightly so, especially if wielded freely by the people. Even now, research on it is forbidden. Presumably, the king reasoned that if he locked me up here, I could contribute no more. And so I continued my research day after day, with no results to show for it. Stuck in this place, continuing on it in circles, just as he designed. I speak of it nonchalantly now, but in truth, those days were some of the hardest I've known. How can a man endure such failure and solitude and remain sane?
But
However, through my fantasy novel, I found a connection to you. You who shares my dearest ideals. Sorry, my stream layout in my stream manager's just bugged out on me really weirdly. Like, my entire layout just isn't working anymore as correctly intended. It's just very strange. Hold on. Okay. Okay. That should work. Okay. That's so strange. All right. Ugh. Okay. That's different. Sorry about that. I think this might be also due to my internet being as weird as it has been lately with its speed. Like, it's just been... I have no clue how else I can describe it other than my internet's just been pooping itself really badly. All right, but it's fixed now. Everything's fixed. Okay. I doubt the king could have expected such a twist as this. The wheels of fate have slowly begun to turn. Like in my favorite video game franchise, BlazBlue. I love that Ragnar the Blood Edge guy. Totally my thing. Absolutely. Only when my research on archetypes, on transformation magic is complete and immaculate, only then I might escape the king's curse and leave this place.
Sure.
I hope that's true. Hope need not enter into it. Together, we shall prove it beyond any doubt.
Regards.
I will count on you as before, as a comrade in vision and in ambition. All right, Moore's trust increase, which means... Dwells a Seeker, New Blossom, rank 3.
You are the key.
The Magic Seeker. And I can upgrade to it if I wanted to. Ooh, but...
Now then.
This foreign thing. Joy that courses through me. But you need a power to oppose more hardships. Study the heroic embodiment of the merchant. The growth of a heroic embodiment.
This one's important.
See, funny you ask me that more. Ooh, and
I have faith in you.
More imagination. Thank you. Yes, please. That works out pretty damn nicely, I think. All right. Hold on. Study archetypes. Back to merchant. What is my rank on the... Yeah, I do have to get them to max rank anyway to change over, so... Yeah. And Hulkenberg, what's she at it for the night? 14? She'll get there pretty... Oh, she has to have mage too. I see. So some of them will need multiple requirements. Well, let's get the most out of Knight first, and then I'll change her over to Mage. I did not realize that I need to do that too. All right, Merchant.
Fascinating. This right here.
Heroic embodiment, that is prudent arbitrator. Yeah. We know. Stroll's already a merchant.
Of course.
Really?
Merchant soul, put to good use. Hooray, I'm a capitalist now. Hooray, I am now Partitio.
Still getting stronger.
Hey, man.
Welcome.
I studied it. Can I increase my bond with you, or do I have to leave and enter again?
You'll come.
Maybe I have to leave and enter again. Well,
More people.
Now, where was I?
go to academia. God, that eyeball twitch thing still is so weird to me. Yes, you sent... Okay, so I did have to leave and enter again. That's not ideal, but whatever. Okay. Study archetypes.
That is.
Oh, wait, do I have... Oh... Huh? Hold on. Oh, I have to get it to rank 15. Oh, I didn't read fully on that. I saw merchant and I went, I've got that. Okay. Well,
Make
Stroll...
yourself at home.
Stroll's got it on currently, right? No, he has warrior. Maybe I keep myself to merchant. Didn't I make Hulkenberg? I did. Right, because merchant's good for endurance. That's right. Well, since I have the seeker, yeah. Let's do this, because I do want to... Maybe we give Stroll the... Let's make Stroll a gunner, actually.
Fascinating.
I want to see how Stroll does as a long-range attacker.
I'm counting.
Of course.
I want to see how he does with that. Making him a long-range hitter would not be a bad option, I think. And yeah, I think maybe, yeah, if my internet caused what happened with my stream manager layout, I think I may have to do only a side quest based stream today, unless it goes shorter than expected, because this is abysmal, genuinely. Like, it's, I have no other words for it. Because if my connectivity's that bad, there is not a chance on me really making any headway.
Oh.
Like, I just can't feel comfortable with it when my internet's been dipping the way it has. And it's weird because I've got fiber, but I don't know if something got damaged, which is a possibility, or if something just tripped entirely. Who's to say?
Hello.
Is that the practical pigeon parcel? Oh, you really got it for me?
Stupendous.
Thank goodness. I'll put these into an incubator right away. A magic igniter, and a magic igniter will have them ready to hatch in a snap. Our requisition pigeons are being used to relay news about the tournament. I can't tell you how much of a pain in the arse it is for our city. If we've got to have a new king, I hope there'll at least be somebody who will put a stop to these pushy nobles ruining our lives over their whims.
You know, you saved my ass.
Well, for the time being, these eggs should take care of our needs and then some. I really must thank you.
Mission accomplished.
There we go. Big money, I needed that. Ooh, big boost in morale too.
Ah, brilliant.
I insist, these pigeons are the lifeblood of the city. Everyone was very generous in pitching in.
Then.
If anything comes up again, you'll be the first person I look for.
Why, you...
Hey, we're happy to help, but we're not exactly an odd jobs agency. Unless the pay's good. Exactly, like, oh, I don't know if I want to do all that stuff per se. Unless the pay's good. God damn it, wrong function. Wrong button again.
Now.
Okay, relic search. Bequest. Well, it's nighttime. Do I increase my tolerance or my... Maybe. That might be a good idea, actually. Because my imagination... Well, hold on. Where's my royal virtues? Wisdom's my highest. Imagination a couple more times and it's close. Tolerance... Imagination's a bit higher than tolerance. Got some tolerance out. Well, I find it rather remarkable you'd speak to me. With the recent incidents, I imagine you'd be a bit more cautious. You see, people reject what they do not understand. That is, they reject us. They push us and our foreign religion away. Then help me understand. My word, you continue to surprise me. I must admit, you've piqued my interest. Shall we go have a chat, a discussion on faith in the heart of a Sanctus town? A Mastari perspective on Sanctism. Learning more about the Mastari's thoughts on the matter may help us better support those in need, right? Yeah.
Well then.
I'm pleased to hear it. Well then, let us go elsewhere to talk. Have you been to Krigante Castle? If so, then you must have met the Sanctoress. You must understand how deeply the state religion, Sanctism, is rooted in Martira's history. Yet we Mastari have a faith all our own, and as such we are scorned in this city, though that would hardly be different elsewhere. Your religion, is it in opposition to Sanctism somehow?
No.
For our part, we're happy to be left alone to practice our faith, but Sanctism does not appear to share this viewpoint. Oh, cool. Oh, your God's different than our God? Well, we're gonna make you believe in our God in any case, even if you're just minding your own business. Fucking goddamn it. They persecute the Mastari here?
That's...
The Mastari are persecuted here in Martira too? Somewhat, yes. I have heard it is more direct in places like Montario. Are you well versed in the Sanctus dogma? O ye born with sin in your heart, through adherence to the faith ye must atone. The word closere is an affirmation asking for forgiveness. In other words, entrust all your worries to God and ask for his forgiveness. Rather the perfect doctrine for controlling a population, isn't it? Yep, just say, oh, submit to us and we'll forgive you for all your bullshit. Heterodox faith, like ours, are inconveniences not only on a religious level, but on a national one as well. That's why you too ought to exercise caution. If you openly oppose Sanctism, who knows what could happen to you? Why, even the tournament itself is perhaps another of their measures to ensure our future oppression. Oh boy! Learning religious suppression!
All right.
If it pleases you.
Do come speak to me again sometime, if that is, you've a further interest in the Mastari. I talked to the Mastari woman for a while. I should get back to the inn soon. I like the world building, though. I do like again, they have built a genuine world here with a lot of history. It's cool stuff. I like it. It's fun.
Nonetheless.
So, these sun flashes. Do you think we can really rely on something as unknowable as the movements of the wind?
'Twould seem so. According to the fortune teller, the signs continue to appear, just as expected. Good. No changes to our plans then. No changes to our plans then. Let's prepare as best as we can. All right.
Got a major bargain.
It's Idle's Day, which means the source of plenty of bargains. If you have your eye on anything, that's today's the day. Okay. I'm gonna think. Let me take a look at the map.
Where to?
Quests.
What now?
Because we only have Moore's quest, the Kidnapper, and the Inventor thing. Increasing my rank with the Inventor wouldn't be the worst idea. I think that'd be a good plan. And I still need to boost my tolerance, so...
What were the gods doing?
Let's do this, then. Figure out our course of action. And my guess is that our rank with, Neurus, sorry, forgot his name, would be good to be like all the rune stuff. So find more old artifacts, and that's when his rank boosts his rank. Neurus's fine penmanship lines the page. According to the old man's research, one of the relics can be found southeast of Martira. If memory serves, that's where that dreadful, grotty, man-eating cave is supposed to be, it says. I should search for a relic in that grotty cave southeast of Martira. Okay. Well, we can do that, and if anything, we can level up while we do so. That'd be good.
Everyone is here.
Route map.
Now then.
Oh,
Where's the Grotti map?
trouble.
Southeast of Martira.
Here's where we are now.
Can I...
Till
Actually,
next time.
can we tell him, hey, we found something? Anytime soon can go out of the way. Maybe now's just not the time to do it. Unless I read it again and see. Grotti Cave southeast of Martira. Well, I can't think of any other way that we should do it other than
Looks like everyone's here.
requests and tactics. Okay. Route map.
Now then.
Sandworm's Nest.
A village, is it?
Camaro.
Over yonder, eh?
So it's somewhere around here. I just can't get to it because
Cheers.
we don't have the option yet. I don't know when we could get the option, but we don't have it yet. So let's...
Let's go.
Let's check the weapon stuff, because I see what all I could do.
Got a bargain.
Buy... Could do that. Yeah.
Ooh.
Give him a real boost. All right. And I should also do an inherited skill thing to get myself prepared in Stroll as well. Because Hulkenberg, I think, has a skill in...
An elder
Come on, Will. Has a...
Now,
Hulkenberg has a healing skill, but I think I might need to get mine a bit more high.
how good of you to come.
Inherit skills, Stroll, Gunner. What do I have you inherit is the question. Battle Cry.
Time to get
It's
serious.
just too good of a skill. And let's see. For me, I have light. Okay, I've got good skills there. Hulkenberg. Halves damage when taken when ambushed. Yeah, I think we're good there. Yeah, we're good here.
Oh. You'll...
Okay, so with that done, what should we do next?
More people.
Because we can't really do any quests right now, and you know what? Let's get my tolerance up again, and then we can talk to the guy.
We meet again.
What do you think?
Well then.
All right, let's talk to her more about her faith. Excuse me, drinking water. Always got to stay hydrated when you're doing a lot of reading like this. Sanctism believes there is one true God. Followers relinquish their fate, their fears and apprehensions to him, as he presides over all of creation. This runs contrary to our Mastari teachings, as we believe in a multitude of deities. This is to say, Sanctism's teachings are quite simple. They easily transcend tribal barriers and then spread across the land. I see.
Now then.
And tolerance is now open-minded. Cool. Okay. So then courage, everything's level 2 except for eloquence and imagination. How do I get eloquence up? the interest you've shown. Somehow I feel as it has lifted a weight off my chest. There are Mastari living in other cities as well. If you've the chance, do try to speak with them. Okay, neat. Dunzo. We can probably talk to Brigitte sometime soon. But, and he's still here. Hey, you really don't know where the dagger thief is? Gosh, I wonder.
And what of it? No.
All right. Oh, inspired imagine. I forgot. No, it's Maria. That's for that. Oops.
Right,
hold on. Back to
Where to?
here. Whoops. Mix up.
Oh, hey.
Okay. So, do we go? Unless Maria's asleep, right?
Hey.
Yeah.
One thing's in turn in favor. Well, my tolerance is already up, so I guess it's only during the day that I can do that. In any case, I guess we can go to Brigitte. Where is she?
Go.
Here. She's probably outside her store, if anywhere. Right? There she is.
Now what am I to do?
Didn't you leave Grand Trad? Well, no matter. I'll not begrudge you your secrets. So you haven't told anyone about it? So be it. You and I are collaborators now. Well then, shall we discuss your assignment? Sure.
Now then.
All right, come in.
Now then.
Oh! Oh, you're so cute. What are you? You're like a dog. There's a dog. Oh! You kind of remind me of the little creature from Skyward Sword. This is what I want you to handle. I want you to feed it, play with it, generally take care of it until I return.
Listen.
There's one rule, however. You cannot let anyone else find out that there's a dog here. Oh, so it is just a dog. Okay, so that's dogs in this world. No exceptions, no mistakes. That's it?
What?
Is that it? That sounds simple.
Yes.
It is. But you can't let your guard down. I mean it when I say I want no mistakes. I'm sure you're aware of the anti-Igniter crowd around here. The fools who believe Igniters will destroy the world. Even beyond them, there are plenty of people in this world who would jump at the chance to do something crueler than kill me.
That's why.
This thing is a weakness waiting to be exploited, so I have to hide it. I'm entrusting this matter to you. Why hide it?
Why?
Why do you want to keep it if you're forced to hide it? I could tell you this. I could tell you it's because I like animals. It's up to you whether you choose to believe that. I believe it. Anyway, follow the rules I gave you. Betray me and you can be sure I'll make you and your friends regret it.
That's right.
Her name is... No, never mind. Call it what you want. I'm not really sure why, but I've been entrusted with taking care of Brigitte's dog. Oh! It seems strangely attached to you already. It's like it's like when I went to the tattoo parlor and there was a cute dog there. I suppose you do have some surprising skills. As such, using magic without an igniter. Why do you know that? Did you look into me?
Why?
Did you look into my background?
Utterly naive.
If it could impact my igniter business, it's my job to know about it. And that's not all. Word has it that you and your entourage can transform your bodies for combat somehow.
Speaking of.
Long ago, there once existed an ultimate magic. They say the hero king of legend wielded a power very much like yours. Though I sincerely doubt you'll be following in his footsteps. I'll be frank, Will. You're bad for business, but that is precisely why I'm going to lend you my power. I'm selling igniters because they turn a profit, but I hate the damn things from the bottom of my heart. But this is a world dominated by igniters. Long as you've got the money, you've got almost all the power you want. Quite a pitch, isn't it? Those on top make a lot of profit off of bleeding the downtrodden dry. The strong get ever stronger, and the weak are only cast even further down.
As it is.
My own hands are not bloodless in that, and so I will endeavor to help you break its wretched wheel. If nothing else, it'll be amusing, no? I sense Brigitte's faint expression and trust towards me. Cool!
Yet still they oppose me.
Oh, lovely.
Farewell.
You should go home for today. I'll give you your pay. Done already? Huh? Already? That's all you want from me for today? You've exceeded expectations already. You've made the dog like you, something impossible for me. Can the dog hang out on our gauntlet runner?
See you.
I mean, hey, I'm not going to complain. Money for dog sitting. Until next time, we'll be waiting. Or at least the dog will. Let the dog roam the stores! I don't know. I'm biased because I love it whenever people let their pets just be around the shop. There's a bookstore. I don't go into any for a while, but
Speaking of,
there's current like a local bookstore that I go to or know of has this lady would just let her cats roam the store. Like they're these two fluffy white cats, and they're just hanging around the store, sleeping in chairs all the time, and it's just really sweet. I like stores where people's pets can hang around. It's very nice. Like the aforementioned French Bulldog in the tattoo parlor. That little guy was so sweet. The sweetest little French Bulldog ever. So I like that. I understand why not all businesses can do that, but I do like it when they do.
I've been hearing rumors of people disappearing in a forest east of Martira, at a place known as the Imp's Den.
That's a different location from where Heisme was. Think there's a connection to the kidnapping in town?
I don't believe so. Word is the culprit in this case are a band of forest goblins. I doubt they're the type to come into town and snatch people up.
And yet, we have no proof. Has any information come into the recruitment center? So that's probably a hint of being like, hey, you want to train up and level up a little bit? Best do that then.
more people missing.
More people missing. It's awful. Nobody's coming to my... God damn it. I keep fucking doing that. All right. Nobody's coming to my Dungeons and Dragons game. All right. We'll be closed on July 2nd to July 4th. I do find it really interesting when settings that are so fantastically far removed from our real world still have our months. So like July, June, or what have you. Like making up a month calendar can probably be really hard. So I understand the shortcut. I just find it really funny. Legislated Goblin King in the Imp's Den south of Martira. Let's do that.
This is a bounty contract for the Goblin King. An impressive name if it wasn't only a goblin rabble he presided over.
Yeah.
We're familiar with goblins. They're pretty common and easy to handle.
Not quite. They'll attack you with swords and bows as well as magic. The boss won't come out until you dispatch the underlings. They're a bit tougher than you might expect.
Hey.
So how about it? We do need the funds for infiltrating Heisme's hideout.
Let's do it. Excellent. In that case, the goblins are skulking in the Imp's Den northeast of Martira. When the king's not around, a magic-wielding goblin keeps orders within the horde. Take him out and the big guy should appear. The mages wear black cloth. I'll bet you could get more information from the target of Martira's information, or from Martira's informant. Not fond of having to rely on them, but desperate times. Bring me the Imp's loincloth once you've taken care of them. In exchange, you'll get the reward. Ah, yeah. Ugh. I don't know, like... You bring in the loincloth and it's like, oh yeah, you can tell he gooned really recently.
Let's see here.
I'm sorry.
This place. All right.
Oh yeah, the Goblin King did a recent goon maxing session.
I'm out of ideas.
All right. Oh, I could hang out with Hulkenberg. Oh well.
What you want to...
Well, I need to buy the information. Imp's Den.
Oh, I beg you.
At first glance, it appears to be an ordinary forest. but journey in deeper and you'll find yourself in the Gorborn Haven. Those creatures are clever enough to understand the strength that comes with numbers. A single Gorborn is easily dispatched, but a horde of them is trouble. If you've got business with the Gorborn King who runs the horde of them, you're going to want to take out the Gorborns in black cloth. No weaknesses to speak of, but they love a good nap, and you can find some items to make them drowsy in general stores around town. That's how you fight them. You may already know, but don't go wielding a staff, yeah? They'll fly off the handle, they can't even control it. What else? There's also a lot of giant insects called vesps. Vesps in there? Vesps. I'm guessing that means like wasps. They're apparently weak to pierce attacks. You'd best prepare yourself with a spear or bow. Okay. Well, good thing we got Stroll to Gunner. And we can buy all the info.
Here's the real skinny.
There's a town a bit east of here called Camaro. It's a nice quiet place famous for its carrier pigeons. They've got medicine and bath salts and fleeting fountain of youth. They should sell Orgo's sugar too. They also sell accessories with various effects when worn. Bet they're right useful for travelers like you. It's hardly a day's journey with a gauntlet runner. Why not pay the place a visit? Okay. And ingredients. Shops at all sides of Martira. You can buy Bido meat and Morricone meat from the butcher and specialty item called Mellow Milk from the water shop. In addition, there are some stands where children sell rock beans or fragrant spice and such. There's a village not far off with Orgo sugar. Yeah. Kids selling plant seeds over. Okay. Jesus, there's so much. All right, good to go there. So now, let's go do us a bit of some fighting. Let's go do us a bit of fighting. Because at the very least, if we can get some levels, that would be a good plan, I'd say.
Now then.
All right.
What are we doing there again?
So people aren't the only ones with pompous asses who lord over others. How sickening.
You would pursue
Goblins can be a handful with a leader organizing them. We'd best deal with them now for the sake of the locals. It'd also be nice to add to our Heismay preparations fund.
It's your call.
We should get to there by midday. Can we make it back by tonight? But of course, so long as you don't dilly-dally, that is.
Cutting it close.
We're really cutting it close on time. Are you sure? Let's go. Okay, here we go. Don't forget, stay alert till we get there. All right, can we do anything whilst on the road?
What to pick?
Yes. I'm sure he would listen. Stroll comes to mind. Yes, Stroll does come to mind. Is he upstairs? Yes, he is. Hey, man.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, what are you up to? Ironic how fidgety one gets when told to wait, isn't it? Beg your pardon. I was just thinking about something. Are you free at the moment? I could use your advice about something.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry to burden you with all my personal problems.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I know I need to be better about keeping my emotions in check.
Right.
Remember what we heard about my inheritance? That there may be a clue to its whereabouts in my hometown of Halia. It can save your people.
Sure.
Your inheritance could help all your townspeople.
No.
Yes, Rangif and the others. And yet, he would rather I use it to rebuild my house. To be lord of a prosperous house. That's the natural ambition of all who are born into nobility. Forging aristocratic alliances, courting favor from royals and nobles, marrying some wealthy lord's daughter, and then there's the matter of heirs. If I had a daughter, her hand would be promised to another family at birth. A son would follow suit in my courtly endeavors. All of that couldn't feel more foreign to me in this life. Your life is yours to choose. If only it were that easy.
Yeah.
All I know is that my parents sheltered me while they were dutifully fulfilled in their roles. It's my turn to take up the mantle.
Damn.
I never imagined it would come to this. Makes me regret how I treated my parents. The last image they had of me was that of an ignorant child spoiled all his life by a cadre of servants. Cadre? Cadre? I don't know how to pronounce that. The house, its name, both are the cornerstones of Halia, but that means nothing to the people suffering, cast out by the fire. If I put the house first in spite of that, I'm no different than Lord Hydron. What is my course? My lack of clear answers clouds my thoughts of late.
Got it.
But there's a ray of light between those clouds, thanks to you. I need to seek out that inheritance, I know that much.
We should look into it. Sounds like we need to look into it ourselves.
You would join me? Does your generosity know no bounds?
I want to see your home. I'm curious to see your home.
You're a kind one.
I honestly didn't expect such kindness, though. But since you're coming along, shall we agree to head there next time we meet then?
All right, and that should boost the trust. Yeah, there we go.
I'm relieved in knowing that I'm not alone.
Yeah, increasing. Yes, fuck yeah.
I really should be the one helping you. Yet it's quite the opposite, time and time again.
Thanks.
Thanks for that.
Cool. I like Stroll. He's a bro.
Uh-oh, we've got some creepy flying insects buzzing about on the deck.
All right.
Damn, they can't just bugger off. Anyway, we should deal with them before they get inside the runner and cause a real headache.
'Tis hardly the time for your attempts at humor. We should get to the deck and eliminate these pests with haste. Oh, it's just one. Oh.
That's your opening, Captain.
Run if you want, but you stepping back.
Is this good for? Yep.
Your weak point.
Is everyone up? Action! My blade cuts like the wind. Reinforcements?
Okay, it's just. Oh, whoa!
Only one.
Oh. I don't have ice. Fuck.
I shall fight.
Shit, I did not mean to. Items. Do I have any ice ones? Please tell me I do. No. No. Shit. Oh no. Can I get paralysis? No, I didn't think I could. That's not good.
There they
Yep.
Commendable technique, everyone. Satisfactory. I shall
Well,
strive
Hulkenberg
towards
leveled
this
up, so that's a
power.
plus. Damn it! We could have fucking gotten some big experience there. But I don't have any ice. Shit.
Near the steep forested entry path, they warned their children of the dangers there. There were demons in those woods, they said.
That could have gone so well, but it didn't.
Perhaps the children's anxiety inadvertently roused something from its sleep. It is to that den, now befitting of its name, that the Gauntlet Runner arrives.
The thing is,
This forest is, really big. Searching every nook and cranny will be a huge pain.
Well,
Still, it's leagues better than some damp, dreary cave. Stuffy places like that always gets me down.
Indeed. And 'tis nice not to worry over attacks from the dark or being cornered in dead ends.
Just
That said, forests provide ample cover for stalking monsters. We must be on our guard along the path.
yep.
Yeah, and it seems our Gobborn King's using that cover now. Let's draw it out by knocking off these weaker magic-using Gobborns. The Gobborns that use magic wear black. That will easily distinguish which ones we must eliminate.
The goblins are not our only problem, it seems. Look at all the bugs. Too bad we can't chase them off with that sort of incense.
well,
That could create its own problems. At any rate, we are here to hunt down Gobborns. We shall mind the insects as we make our way. Alright, well first I want to double check something, because if Hulkenberg needs mage and knight stuff to get the magic knight. Does it need to be max or just rank 10? Because I may just switch her to mage.
Yourself at home.
Oh, but the staves. 20 knight, 10 mage. Well, she's at rank 14 for the knight. Yeah. Let's study that.
This right here. All right.
I mean, this way she'll at least get an ice skill, and I would like to have ice stuff to cover the bases there. This is gonna be an interesting party dynamic of a gunner, a mage, and a seeker.
Oh.
More heroes fruits.
New means of protection.
Yeah, if the seeker is close to max for me, then I should probably just keep with it. Unless I can just... Hold on. We have heroes fruit. What does that do? Ooh.
I found new power.
Cyclo. Okay. Okay, then give her a night boost. Yeah, he really got ranked up with the brawler. Cheating a little bit. Just a little cheekiness there. I mean, hey, I got the tools for it. I may as well use it. Okay, but I'm gonna not use all of them. But that's a good boost. I needed that.
Oh.
Let's go back to reality. Okay, so Hulkenberg needs levels in Mage. Because I really want to try that other Seeker when it's ranked up fully. Let's save, because we haven't saved in a second. There we go.
Okay then.
Let's go.
Let's go.
It means we're not going to get to do nighttime activities, but I think the preparations we need to do will be fine enough here.
What is this?
Ah,
Oh, hello. You're larger than I thought.
Come and get it.
Act fast. I'm gonna win this.
Let's give this all we
Oh,
got.
good lord. Oh, I don't have any... Shit.
Let's go.
That's not good. That is really not good. Why'd you have to give me 2 elementals here? Shit. Ailment cures, magic items. You really have nothing? They're stunned at least, but... That's... I should have brought an ice skill in.
Gotta rethink. I won't hold back.
Hold on, what's my synthesis I can use? No. Well, hold on, let's go with this. If I can boost my critical hit rate...
Run if you... I shall vanquish evil. After me. No. Right there.
to safer ground with blade in hand. Burn! They yet cling to life.
The freedom of a wanderer. Let's go. Better be sure. I'm all prepared.
Hold nothing back.
Scour! Let's finish this!
The
I
captain
expect
took
no
one
less.
down. They've all
Ran away and ran away, of course. Well, not ideal. Oh, this is fucking awful and mean and dumb that this keeps happening.
Okay.
Also, we haven't added starting in 5 minutes. Ah, God. Can I... And I have to... what is my skill inheritance? Weak recovery for all.
All right.
Oh, I could do this here. All right, well, in case I run into another fire one, I can at least do that. Oh, I didn't know I could do it from the menu there. Shit. I might have said it and I might have forgotten. Oh well.
All right. How
Right.
Oh well. Ooh.
Come forth, royal soul. Win. Four remain.
Are you prepared? Moving to the rear. No holding back.
Okay, so he has to be at the back row for this.
Let me rethink this. I have you.
That's cool.
I shall come.
I mean, it makes sense. It's rear DPS.
Let's seek her.
Rear.
Scout, 3 left.
Keep it up. I call upon royal. I won't miss. 2 remaining.
Observe the enemy.
Probably a shit ton more damage too with all that.
Seeker. Win.
I probably don't need to have the max wind damage. That's big damage. Big damage. There we go.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
That'll do.
We made short work of them.
And hey, we're gonna get a lot of treasures and shit to sell, so that's gonna be nice too.
Come on. This is our chance.
These guys are large. What the fuck?
I'll get some disc.
Nice. Blizz.
Withdrawing. I call upon royal power within.
I come. Not this. I'm stepping back. Comrades, lend me your strength. Oh, mystic fire!
Okay, so it's a risk to put enemies to sleep because of the because they heal. So that's a good thing to know.
And that's that. Victory
This is working out though.
Good. Tis done.
Having a ranged DPS like this is pretty substantial. I like it.
Careful. We've got company.
I knew you could do it.
All right. How's that? Come on.
There we go.
We have the edge.
Do it. Now get in there.
By this power. No.
Stepping back, gunner. Right there. They die hard.
I'm stepping back.
They die hard.
We strive for. Nothing will stop you.
You never let us down.
Only 2
Let's
enemies
go.
left. Stay sharp.
Let's increase Stroll's attack actually.
I shall vanquish evil.
How much will this do?
Let's wrap this up.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, shards of ice still standing, I see.
Yikes. Here comes the counter.
They have Almighty? Okay. I didn't think they'd have Almighty skills.
Okay, I don't
Ow.
think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
Okay. Well, that fucking hurt. Shit. Okay. Really didn't know. All right, keep the auto recovery up. There we are.
Battle's out. Let's take them all out. Go. Falling back. Seeker. Scour. 4 left.
Got him.
I call upon royal power within. I won't miss.
Hit your weak point.
I
Keep it up,
stand
Stroll.
to safer ground. Behold, we stand together.
Let's see what this skill is.
Oh, mystic fire! Worthy foe
Okay.
after all.
It's okay. Come forth, royal soul. Wind. Let's keep this up.
For the captain.
No,
Let's
gotcha.
keep it going.
I didn't hit.
Oh, I missed? Really? I missed? Oh no. Okay, Stroll resists Pierce with the gunner.
Spoken bird's poison.
Mate!
We gotta cure her before the top.
Do I have anything for that? Poison cures? Yes.
This should help.
Stroll.
I'm Seeker.
Disaster
Scour.
detected.
Let's finish this.
Only 2
Can't
enemies
afford to
left.
hold back.
Stay
Gunner.
sharp.
Run them through. One
Got
left.
one.
I shall
Great
show
job,
you what.
Stroll.
Mate! Still standing, I
The
see.
free forward.
There we go. Not unscathed, but you know what? This works.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
Bad.
If I say so myself, I could get used to this.
Poison shot. Okay.
That was the last.
I'm kind of liking the loadout of the gunner for being a ranged DPS. I like it.
Come on! Let's push through! Okay, let's give this all we got.
Get ready.
Seeker! Lend me your strength.
Show them our might.
Let's do that.
Wind!
Also, I just noticed ad break started. Sorry. Use this time to get yourselves water, bathroom break, whatever you need. BRB. Sorry about that.
A trivial fight, really.
All right, and we're back to everybody doing the slow walk. I mean, at the very least, this is going to provide a big experience boost for everybody else. That'll be nice. Actually, hold on. What was the... No, not pass, fuck. What was the L2? That's what it was.
Guess we better stay on our toes.
No weaknesses. No weaknesses. No weaknesses. Okay. Worth a look. Hit an evasion for 3 turns. Oh, that's good to know.
The end's in sight.
Big critical.
Justice prevail.
Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
Oh, shards of us, they yet cling to
The
life.
fight is power. You better be sure.
Last one.
Gunner. Run them through. They die hard.
Stay asleep? Yeah, you're asleep. Get eeped, motherfucker.
Oh, power of heroes.
Woo, not too shabby.
Okay, I think I may like the gunner. Gunner may be one to keep an eye on. That's pretty good. May need to rank that up as soon as I can.
Come on!
Ow. Bitch. I've got some MP recovery items, so I may need to keep those in stock. Shit. Well, that wasn't good. Oh no. Well, that wasn't wise of me.
No. Seeker! Let me help.
I owe you. Stepping back. Are you prepared? Not done yet.
I'm stepping back. For all that we strive for!
Do this. Ow. Ow. Oh no. I need a heal. I'm dead. Fuck.
Gunner! The end's in sight!
Is everyone all right? Mate! Burn!
Oh wow, this was a really bad move.
Only a flesh wound.
Can I run?
Not like this! Someone help, please!
I can, but I don't have many of them left. Oh, that was restarting the fight. I forgot that was restart. I thought that said retreat. Oops. Wow, you got a crit. Okay.
Is that all?
Well, let's try and be smarter about this.
Hold nothing back.
Oh, that worked.
That's the last of them! The way's clear!
That'll do.
Well, that worked. Could have gone better, but you know what? That was fine. I need to fucking heal badly. Hold on. Where's... There. Oh, you bitch. Ow.
Yeah, nice work!
There we go.
Okay, let's give this all we've got. Vitus power. Falling back. Time for some close combat. A tough one.
Moving to the rear. Right there. 2 remaining.
Dead.
Observe. Mate! To the rear guard!
Maybe it was a bad idea to bring the mage out, but I needed the levels.
One left for the captain!
Are you prepared? They die hard.
Only one left!
Blade in
Finish
hand!
them off, we're clear!
They die hard. Evident.
That's the last of them! The way's clear!
Satisfactory.
This is good levels, though. I just, yeah, could have planned this a bit more cleanly. But if I keep getting the drop on them, it seems like I'm okay. All right. And there's one this way.
All right. How's that? As ever. Exemplary.
Oh!
There we go.
This could be our chance.
Get these guys.
Still here?
I shall fight. Stepping back. Gotcha. Let's wrap this up.
Mate! Oh, miss! Worthy foe after all.
Still stunned. Okay, this is working out.
Looks like that's all of them! Great job, everybody!
I will end up needing to get more MP restoration sometime soon,
Some enemies are still around.
Come on!
because I am running quite low.
A tough one. Right there. The end's in sight.
To take the ground, Stroll. Mate! Burn!
Still here?
Now, what's the play? I call upon royal power within. Gotcha. One left.
Observe for all that we strive for!
There we go. Nice.
Not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Okay, this is working out nicely.
All right. How's that?
Okay, I thought I killed these in one hit. Never mind.
Get ready.
Lend me your strength.
Hold nothing back.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
I've mastered it. Good.
All right.
Still getting stronger.
Seeker's now mastered. Negates one enemy. Oh!
A new power to wield.
Negates? We get the physical negate attack. Or the physical negate spell. Really? This early?
Seeker. Scour.
Holy shit.
Stepping back. I have you.
Holy shit.
I'm stepping back with blade in hand.
Okay, maybe I should have waited on that one. Huh.
Stay sharp.
Only
No.
one left.
I won't
Finish
miss.
them off and we're clear.
I shall show you.
I really should have waited on that, huh?
Only one left. Finish them off
tough
and we're
one.
clear.
I have you.
Okay. Well, if I can get to Academia and change out for the new Seeker, that'd be really cool.
Be
Maybe.
careful. There's more of them.
Come on.
Right. I won't miss. Settle this quick.
Let's go. 3 left.
I can't afford. Withdrawing.
Down.
I have you.
Hit your weak point.
Observe to the rear guard. Comrades, lend me your strength. To you.
3 enemies
okay.
left.
We can do
this.
this. Seeker. Scour. 2
That's
remaining.
one for the captain.
Run if you
Let's
want.
keep it
I
going.
won't miss.
All right, good momentum we've got. Good stuff.
I defer to
We'll
you.
pass, actually.
This power. You better be sure. We'll do this together.
Go.
There we go.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Very nice.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
That should do it. Hey,
Sensing a powerful presence, seems the pack leader has finally made its entrance.
Oi.
Hey, that's... There you are. The Gobborn King. Careful, it's getting signs that... I'm getting signs that he's way stronger than the others.
No worries.
Yeah, I'm sure he's stronger than an average Gobborn. But he's still a Gobborn. Nothing to fret about, I should think.
Don't lose focus.
Would that it were so, but a Gobborn that grows that big is likely capable of greater thought. We must stay on guard. What? So he's big and put king in his name? I say we show him the price of his hubris. That's the word. Are you trying to make him angry? You've shown us such hospitality, your majesty. Let us move now to the exchanging of gifts. Cocky Stroll's different.
To the rear guard.
Actually, I don't need to.
Let's set it up.
Tis yours.
Scour. Last one.
All right, well that worked.
Withdrawing. Are you prepared?
Let's go sleep.
A hit.
No, sleep didn't work. Uh-oh.
I'm stepping back. I shall defend.
I'll get some distance. I can take it.
Run. I'll hold my ground.
Guard. Good plan.
Mage! Oh, mystic fire!
It's okay. Charging in. Vitus power.
Oh, negates the... Oh, sorry. I thought I could repel. Never mind. In that case... Stroll, you get a boost.
Gunner.
Stroll, you do sleep shot again. Didn't work. Okay. Oh, is that just gonna be his gimmick?
I shall be as a
Okay.
shield.
Falling back. Guard up.
Staying on the defensive.
Let's do this then.
Stroll's badly wounded.
We are hurting pretty bad.
Oh, power of heroes!
Stroll
The
can't
freedom
take
of a
anymore.
one.
Someone heal
Mage
him.
devotion.
We're not out of this yet.
obliged.
I owe you. I call upon royal power within.
Maybe I should do a poison shot. This isn't working.
They'll not break my defense.
I can take it.
Guarding seems the wise move.
Stroll's
Ow.
badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Come! Oh, shards of a worthy foe
Stroll
after
can't
all.
take any more. Someone
Heal up.
Healing power.
Plus needed.
My thanks.
Stroll. Try poison this time.
right on target.
A critical and it worked. Okay.
Breathe.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. The critical really helped. Scrap metal slab. Ooh, for the warrior.
I feel stronger.
Nice. Okay, let's go. Boost to magic.
I admit.
I shall strive to use this power of protection.
Electricity. We'll take those. And once the mage reaches 10 for Hulkenberg, I'll change her back to the knight. Right. We managed it. Bloody hell, he was strong. Didn't figure that from a goblin. Next time, maybe we can skip the insults, all that business about hubris, and it's just a gobborn. Oh, I said that more to boost everyone's spirits. You know, rally the troops, all that. Yes, you rallied the gobborn's troops quite sufficiently. Huh? Really? You honestly think I made it worse? Weighing in here, well, did I help or hinder? It didn't change anything. Hey. No, surely that was just a coincidence.
Hey.
There, see? Though, I suppose I ought to restrain myself from carelessly provoking our enemies either way.
Oh, jeez.
Wow, you're taking it to heart? To misjudge an opponent's strength is to disclose one's lack thereof. My father used to say that. Being humbled like this drives his point home. Well, that's enough introspection for one day. Let's head back to the recruitment center to report.
What do you want to do?
Want to go straight back to the entrance? Let's head back. Let's explore a little.
Stay present and focused.
Yeah, I'll explore for a little longer because I feel like we could still get some loot. That'd be really nice. I also just noticed that Gallica has a little sword. That's cute. There's an elemental. Wrong button. The cat's over that way. It's a big area too.
Come on. Okay, let's give this all we've got.
We are low on MP.
Go!
Let's try for the elemental,
Finished. Great work, everyone.
and then maybe we'll go back.
We made short work of them.
We are spotted.
Let's take them all out.
We have the edge.
Big damage.
I shall fight. Withdrawing. I shall vanquish evil. Run them through.
Is ever oh power of heroes?
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak
I will
spot.
fight with pride. Seeker. Ice.
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Nope, ran away. God damn it.
Looks like we're safe for now.
All right, let's go back then to the front entrance, and then we can run. Wrong thing again. Yeah, let's make it back to the entrance, and then we can. Oh, hello. Have you been performing opening volleys to stun your enemies? You know how an opening volley on a monster when you smack them a good one, but when you attack a stunned enemy in battle, sometimes they wake up. If you're in a chewy situation, sometimes not attacking a stunned enemy and just waiting for your next turn might be the wise play. Alright. I noticed that. If you attack a stunned enemy, there's a chance they, come to. It's just, I find getting the damage in more valuable than not. Especially since we're pretty strong, so we don't really have to worry too much about that, but I get it. All right, go to Academia and get the Seeker's next level. Hey, man.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
Let's do this. Yeah.
I see.
Oh, it's like a violin string. That's neat.
Fascinating.
The Magic Seeker. This is the archetype that I've come to govern after having met you.
This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of the Adept Traveler, a seeker of wisdom who endures countless tribulations in the name of a better future.
All right.
720. Okay, that's a lot. Worth it, though.
I'm counting on you.
That is the power I seek.
Of course.
Then so be it. By shared resolve and honest creed, take new form as an Adept Seeker. Adept. And here we are. Thou ready to seek the world newest eyes, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the Seeker. All right. But we have another one.
Found new power.
But we have another one, and we have to be at rank 7 and rank 20 with that. So I think we take a break from this. Stroll is doing range DPS. I say, if he's doing range DPS, I should still do heals and cure status ailments. So maybe back to the healer for me. Because Hulkenberg has to do... Hulkenberg's got to do her thing. That'd be rank 8. Oh my... Oh, and another thing that I don't have yet. Okay. And then healer 20. And then I don't have the unlock for that yet. And rank 3 with Maria. I feel like Gallica's might be the quickest on that. But it'd be really... Ah! Maybe it's time I go warrior.
Fascinating. This right here, all right?
Yeah. Time I try it.
Of course.
Get the Swordmaster too.
I see.
Actually, now I'm wondering if I get a rank up to... you know what? Might as well. Because then, let's go inherit skills for merchant. You don't... Well, I have mage devotion just kind of on me, so... Let's see. Hulkenberg's not going to keep her stuff for very long, but I would like to have an elemental coverage.
Watch this.
Actually, if she keeps the frost stuff and the mage knight thing, then let's go with light then. Stroll, you keep your setup, Stroll. You're doing fine. Hulkenberg, you're gonna get up there no problem. I just don't know, for the quests that require your archetypes to be at a certain level, like with Moors, do I have to be the one? Like, do I have to research it protagonist to get to level 15, or can a party member reach level 15 with the merchant and then the quest is solved? This looks like research documents about the gunner archetype. In times of yore, there lived heroic marksmen who found glory and inspiration in firearms. Their souls together formed the power of the gunner. Among them, the adept who pierces many foes with one bolt, I dub the sniper, and the elite gunplay ace I dub the dragoon. The gunner archetype is the master of attacking from the back row, possessing the unique ability to destroy enemies from afar. But power that requires specific circumstances or tactics to excel is less flexible in the end. The back row is its own limitation. Let no gunner forget this truth.
Exactly.
So, yeah, we discovered that. Like, you can't use the gunner's skills unless they're in the back row, so that's good to know. But we're good now. We are good. We don't need to keep being here. Yeah, let's head back to the front. That was worth it though, because now the Seeker's maxed out, and I got the next level Seeker, and Hulkenberg and Stroll are on a much better standing to gain more abilities. You know what? Maybe it would be better if I'm the gun. Hold on. Would it be better if I were the gunner and Stroll back? Yeah, it probably would be. Hold on. I'm gonna change some things out. Because while Stroll is my main damage dealer, a lot of what he's got is best left for front row attacks. So maybe I change Stroll back to Warrior. But some levels in Gunner are good. Because he needs to be rank 20 and he's only got 6. So yeah, it's time. Alright. Inherit skills. What did I give him for Warrior? Yeah, he got really into Brawler because I was like, holy shit. Let's go.
Alright.
Skull. Well, no. Perfect Punch.
Let's give this a try.
Yeah, that'll work.
Oh. You'll come.
I think that'll work.
Oh, gee.
When leaving the dungeon, you can choose to return to town, encampment, or continue your travels. You cannot travel again elsewhere to that day. If you set up camp, you can travel to the dungeon the next day. Okay, I'd like to return to town. Let's go. Back at Martira Tavern.
All right.
Well, that's the Goblin King taken care of then. Now the people who live around Martira can rest easy.
Let woe befall any monster who underestimates his opponents.
Are we still on that? But the lesson is learned. Even should something pose no great threat on its own, strength is often found in numbers.
You've got to go report to at the recruitment center. Let's get to that soon. All right. Well then, are we sufficiently prepared? And I mean food stuff as well. Though if our stocks run low, the giant sandworm larvae along the ways would be more than sufficient. Was that sarcasm? I get the sense it wasn't.
Feeling worn out?
You all look like you've been through the ringer. Nothing like food and rest to fuel the mind and body, eh?
I'd say we earned our rest. Good job. Yep. Now, question is, do I immediately leave for the smuggler or for the kidnapper person, or do I have time to buy things? Because I would like to buy things.
Is it finally time?
All right, today's the day we depart. Everyone's already headed for the gauntlet run. Are you ready? Okay, first, let's turn some shit in. Shit! I forgot they're closed on the 2nd. To the 4th. God damn it, I should have done that earlier. But I raised my virtues instead, which is fine, but shit. Could have gone about that better. All right, well, in any case, how much money have I got?
What now?
3,000? Or no, 5,000. I have 3,000 of the other currency. 5,000. What do I spend that on?
Hey,
What'll it be?
Now then.
Where's the... Actually, where's the medicine shop? Where that be? Up the road.
hey.
Ooh. I can't buy any MP items from him. That's not good.
right then.
And the status is still Church and Luis. Oh. Whoa, camera. There we go.
Hey, mister.
Longshanks, how do you like your Valmo? Turn roasted or stewed? Turn roast. I knew it. Grown-ups like a turn-spit Valmo. Don't you love watching it round and round over the fire, giving off that mouth-watering aroma? You ought to tell that girl selling seeds over there that you prefer your turn roast. A pal's not as refined as us, pal. Hey, does my lord feel like making a purchase or two? Mugs are fresh around these parts.
Can we talk?
Sure, I'll buy some bait.
Hey,
Seems like we can get some fish bait.
Talk.
Excuse me?
Can we talk?
Ooh, hero's fruit. Yes, we could use those. If I could grow my own, that'd be great.
Excuse me?
Can we talk?
Thank you. Excuse me?
Can we talk?
Thank.
There we go. Buy up some beans. Beans, what the fuck?
What is it?
All right then.
All right. Yeah, I think we've got all we could get for now.
Are they gonna kidnap me?
And you know what? We'll save right now since we've got the time. Yeah, I remember to do that. I'll probably get to activate that guy's bond at a later time. It's just unfortunate how that works. And we may get an upgrade later that lets us do dungeon stuff and not have our night activities be compromised.
I've been waiting.
All right, let's go.
Let's move.
You would pursue peril.
Ha! Tally ho then.
Trusting the advice of Morris, Barden's right-hand man, the party takes the gauntlet runner towards the giant sandworm's nest. They could not know what they will encounter here, nor that it might be only the beginning of their trials.
What to pick?
Okay. So raise courage with Stroll. Not rage courage, that's very different. Where's the washing machine again? There's cleaning. There we are.
This.
Max MP, huh? I ran into that only in the dungeon when I only really ran into that in the dungeon when I was dealing with staying longer than I needed to. Pride and Persuasion, I think, was my eloquence one. Yeah. Read it.
What's that?
Apparently, this book teaches you ways to ensure others will agree with you. This next part reviews some basics. Even if you make a flawless first impression as the discussion progresses, the other person may erect an emotional wall and start giving you the cold shoulder. No matter what you say, they'll remain unreceptive. In these situations, issue a challenge. You must shock their senses to break down their walls. Shock their senses? How would you go about doing that? Pretend to cry. Burst in. Think about the first 10 minutes of Up, or think about. I don't want to say too many sad plot points without spoiling anything for recent stuffs. Oh, put on episode 7 of Don to Don. That'll do it. Just think of episode 7 of Dawn to Dawn and then cry. You're good. You'll be good after that.
What?
Like, use crocodile tears until they give in? I guess that strategy might work against some people.
All right.
All right, there. Getting someone's agreement doesn't seem like it would be too complex, but there's actually a lot to consider.
Come look at this.
Oh, you lot aren't going to believe the view I'm seeing outside. I'm hitting the brakes.
The gauntlet runner comes to a stop.
Ooh.
The midnight sun sets. The grandeur of it stirs something in each of them. Could a creature this large have truly existed? Or is it an oddity shaped by the sands? Another truth lost to time.
Oh, that's sick.
Oh.
You know, I feel like this is just like a 2D like a PNG of something. Hey, gamer, things are going well. How are things with you? We're about to go through a potential plot situation with a dungeon, and we're on a little road stop with this cool vista that clearly the main characters seem to be superimposed on. It can't be. It does resemble a giant sandworm, but I've never heard of one growing to this size. Been a really bad weekend for me. I'm sorry to hear that. It's been I've had some stuff happen too. It's rough for a lot of people right now. You know, TikTok shut down and Switch 2 is kind of not exciting as it seemed to be. On a personal note, I had a lot of car expenses back to back, but hopefully things get better for you. It's been rough, but I hope you know the following week is better for you, buddy.
Indeed.
A beast that large could be carved into a great many servings. You're considering how to eat it, aren't you?
Look.
Come now, your attention is focused entirely on the wrong thing. Cast your gaze downwards, at its feet and the sand beneath. It's just white sand.
What happened?
It just looks like plain white sand to me. It's coarse and rough and gets everywhere. Really? Use those eyes of yours, my boy. See how each grain is clear as air. That means it's glass. The glass you've seen in the shop fronts of Grand Trad or within the Grand Cathedral is made with magic through a laborious and rather expensive process.
What?
You're saying that this glass here was made naturally somehow?
No.
Not quite. But how could that be? For that to happen, this whole area would have to be hit with a particularly eyebrow-scorching burst of intense heat. How intriguing. Perhaps an event of great importance once occurred here. The details of which we are not privy to. At this point, we can only venture assumptions and guesses, but I dare say this is a spot warranting further research.
Right then.
I'll just do some quick jotting in my notes.
Still, though.
The sand here is rather pretty. There's a dreamlike sparkle to it.
Yeah.
Truly, stumbling upon sights like this is the real pleasure of traveling. Certainly took my mind off our forthcoming bounty hunt. Yay, wisdom boost. Wisdom boost.
Hail.
Are you content with your findings? If so, I suggest we make our return.
Let's go.
Perfect. I just finished my drawing. Take it, lad. I trust that you will deliver it to an appreciative hands. All right then, last one back to the runner. Get saddled with kitchen patrol. How childish. If it's a contest you seek, then consider the challenge accepted. On your marks, 3, 2, 1.
Huh?
Family Christmas was this weekend, and Mom just had to get sick of the highly contagious. Oh. See any mark? Jesus, that's awful. I'm so sorry that happened. Yeah, I kind of heard that a bug was kind of going around.
Well, I say.
I kind of heard that a bug was sort of going around to people on Christmas. One of my supervisors caught it too. Like, it just got flu-like symptoms, only for it to not be a flu. Like, it's supposed to, like, she said that her doctor described it as a elevated cold. So I get that. It's been like a bug has been going around on Christmas. I'm sorry that that happened. Well, I hope things get better for you. Oh, now this will not do at all. Gauntlet runner incoming. She's a stylish one, though, I must say.
Hey!
Oi, crew, I hereby challenge you. Okay. Hey, that voice sounds familiar.
Hurry it up!
Or use my cannon to punch a hole in this heat. She leaves us no choice. Oh, I know who this is. What in the... They're already climbing onto the deck from the opposite end. Come on, we gotta go. You ready? Is this who I think it is? Oops.
So it was your run. I thought I'd seen that craft before.
That's gonna make it 2 years now. Sam that. Yeah, maybe ask her the recipe. It's never a bad thing to learn more of those cooking skills. For instance, we recently saved a recipe that was made last year, given to us. That was for a pecan cheesecake pie, and it was fucking delicious. So, yeah, always good to at least save the recipe, especially if you ever decide to start cooking for yourself, because cooking for yourself is a very important skill to learn. That's something that I hope to develop later this year, if I'm able to, is just to start looking up recipes and trying to make them, and because having that kind of mindfulness over cooking is good and economical and also healthier than constantly eating out. So yeah, learn that spaghetti recipe.
Katharina, why are you in a gauntlet runner?
Because I'm in the running for the throne, of course. Isn't that why you're out here? I'm sorry, but the throne will be mine. I can't afford to lose. Not when true change is at stake. Here and now, nobody gets off easy. Not even you. Now let's do this, fair and square. Have it!
I don't think she's thought this through. But I guess we'd better put our dukes up. I know
Oh, we're actually fighting her.
but we can't afford to let her beat us.
You know, this weekend a lot. Yeah. I understand it. Like, sometimes you look forward to something for so long, and then it gets the rug gets swept out from under you twice, and you're like, you can't help but feel a bit disappointed that it happened multiple times. I mean, hell, and the only reason why I was able to have a white Christmas was because we traveled to my grandpa's place. So it sucks, but you know, hopefully, if you ask for the recipe, everything should hopefully work out.
I call upon royal power within. Take that!
Right on target.
Oh my god!
Merchant!
Well, that worked. I'm not spending my money.
Maybe not. Let's go. Flare!
That's nothing!
Jesus, did you fucking see that?
All that we strive for.
Looks like we can't brute force
With
through this
blade
one.
in hand.
Last chance.
Crit out the gate, god damn. All right, battle cry.
Come on, then!
Ow, ow, ow. Ow.
Merchant! With healing power.
Trust me.
I owe you.
I stand. Oh, power.
Are you weak to ice?
Nothing!
No, you're
I
resistant.
call upon royal power within. I'll crush you.
Oh, the brawler to warrior combination is really good.
The Parapus are counting on me! This is a joke!
Uh-oh.
Come forth, royal soul. Light!
That's nothing!
I shall show mate.
Fire, are you good against fire? No, you're not.
I die hard.
Jesus Christ. Oh, I feel so bad.
Flare!
Still nothing!
This was a trouncing. I'm so sorry. Ow.
This is a joke!
Some look forward to this week at least. I managed to get another interview. Nice! I hope that interview goes well. Just what I recommend is to look up interview questions that are commonplace when it comes to research.
Even in a hand-to-hand
That's,
fight, I can't win!
That's something that a friend of mine advised me on, and it worked out in my favor greatly. So look that up and kind of gets a general idea as to what questions you should be asking them, not just what they'll be asking of you. For instance, one question that one of I have a DVR, my brother's willing to help me with that. Nice. But let me tell you one question that I was told about from one of the players at my Pathfinder game. What he said when he was interviewing was, he asked the question of, what skills should I be prepared to learn prior to starting in this position if I get it? Or when starting this job, what are some things that I need to learn preliminary? Which I wish I thought of that in my interview, but it's a good one to ask, because in the event that you're getting something like an office position that, while technically you do learn on the job for the most part, and it is involving a lot of skills you may pick up in life, like using Word document apps or Excel spreadsheets or what have you, there may be some nuances like, oh, maybe you need to learn a specific way of using it, or a specific piece of hardware. Specific piece of hardware. Like you need to figure out how a photocopier works. You know, just looking and learning up about those beforehand would always be a good thing to know. So yeah, ask them what skills would they recommend that you start to research into before you start, if you were to get into this position, whatever position. So there's my heads up on that. There's a good question to ask interviewers, because it's not always about what they ask you. You also get the chance to ask them about some things. I've done that a lot in interviews. I've asked some pretty, standard questions that, I would need answered in certain circumstances. So, yeah. Like, I wouldn't jump to questions about, like, how the time off situation works or what have you, but when it comes to things related to the job, those are the better questions to ask. Like, do I have my own tools to bring? If it's a job where you're driving to and from places, are you compensated for the gas that you're having to pay for? That kind of stuff. So that's the kind of thing that I would recommend you research into as well. Not just questions for what interviewers may ask you, but what you could ask them.
Not bad. I'll strive for greater heights.
Let's go more strength.
I shall rise to the occasion.
I shall strive to use this power
I'd expect no less.
Lucky find. Increased likelihood of receiving items after battle by 20%. Ooh, that's good.
Damn it all!
Ah, damn it!
I've lost!
Unbelievable. Well, it turns out you're a real force to be reckoned with. I'm not gonna say this was a breeze. That would be really awful for me to do. I'm not saying that.
Right.
You're quite the force yourself. Of course I am. You never realize how much I train. You even realize how much I train. But I'll say something about that power of yours. I've never seen anything like it. I don't know whether to be shocked or awed. And yet here we both stand together again. To tell it true, I was surprised when I saw you at the opening ceremony. I never knew you to have kingly ambitions. I didn't know you did either.
Got it.
Well, I didn't know you did either. Oh, I certainly do. I have a dream, you see. Thank you for the advice, although a decent amount of that went over my head. It's the brass tacks that I will just say is look up questions that you can ask them and look up common questions that they may ask you. Because they'll answer them. It just depends on the type of question. So just make sure that you research into what questions you've got, write them down, rehearse them in your head, think of what your answers will be. Because the last thing, like the furthest thing that you want from an interview of any kind is to be asked a question and then you take a few minutes to figure out a response, or you fumble your response because you just weren't expecting a particular question that you just didn't know about beforehand. So that's why I say research. Because here's a fun thing. I didn't really get taught how to do interviews very well. Like in high school, for instance, I only learned about how to really interview in my senior year of high school, which is far too late. And also, because it wasn't during a speech class. I just did not have the very good social skills in high school, and I just didn't really get interviews per se. I mean, I'm better at them now, but only because I have done my research and I've had people guide me, and I've interviewed a lot. Well, I've interviewed some. Here's the sad thing. I can't really do much field work when it comes to practicing for interviews because most positions nowadays have either been giving radio silence or rejections. I don't even get the chance to. It's just, job market sucks. Job market sucks. And if you could even secure an interview, that's huge. So good luck on your interview, research questions, and make sure you also look up stuff about the business that you're applying for. You know, like what all the position may entail if you've got an in. Thank you. No problem. No problem. Like, it's rough out here. Finding a job's hard. So best we lift each other up however we can to make sure that we can get into positions we're happy with, you know? There's your inspiration for the day. Just, if you get an interview, lift each other up on that front. Oh, I certainly do. I have a dream, you see.
If you want
My aim is simple. I want to help the Parapus. I keep trying to say papyrus, and that's not it. We're a poor lot, generally speaking. Not a lot of options for work, and if there's any to be had at all. A good lot of us wonder if we'll even be able to afford our next meal. Not something we've got in common with other tribes. I watch my tribe struggle in an endless cycle of misery, and we can't even break it out on our own.
What we have here is...
But now that anyone can wear the next crown, I'll put my life on the line to make it my head that does. And once I do, I'm gonna put a bounty on every rich and greedy bastard in this country's ever known. Wow, that's fucking topical! Ha! Plan's not half bad, no? We'll knock them off their mounds of money and use that to raise the poor up. I mean, she'd get my vote. Well, I'll be in a mood to prepare more as soon as I'm feeling better. Right. Like, take your time on it. I'm just saying, like, when you have the energy to, and when you have the free time, just take some time to research it. It'll go miles, trust me.
Oh, certainly.
Everyone will be working together to bring those bounties and bring in those bounties, and the ones that do get the riches and glory besides. Not a bad I admit, it's not a bad plan.
Isn't it?
Isn't it? I'm a genius, I know.
The truth is...
There's this Clamar who's been sort of the brains of the operation. Real brainy type, but he's nice enough. He's the one who suggested I take the throne. Said it would benefit my tribe, so I should take a crack at it.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one who pushed me to enter the race. He doesn't want people making fools of the Parapus. And he shed a real tear for us. I suppose not every Clamar's rotten to the core.
I suppose.
Tell me, what are your plans if you win the crown? I'll tell you if you win. I'm willing to tell you if you manage to beat me. Ah, is that how it is? Now I really want to know. I'm gonna make you talk, so you better be ready for next time, Kay? And I'm not yielding either. The future of the Parapus is at stake. I started with nothing but the clothes on my back, and I'm only where I am today by the strength I've earned and the blood on my fists. Now I'm ready to take the world. She's cool. I like her.
Never felt
Brawler
so alive.
Enlightenment.
See you soon, I hope.
Well, I'll be seeing you soon.
And then...
Don't you take a beating before then, because I plan to be the one who delivers that promise myself. I think I sadly learned prior to me playing this game that Katharina isn't a party member. Like she's just an NPC you talk to, and that makes me very sad because she's really cool.
What creeps through the sand?
Also, we have an ad starting in 5 minutes, just a heads up.
As they take their well-deserved rest.
Getting real
All right. Do we increase wisdom? Oh, we increase wisdom either way. Hulkenberg, or let's talk to Neurus, actually. I want to pick his brain a little bit.
Hello, lad. Your own preparations going smoothly, I trust? No need to worry for our sakes. We're fully prepared for this sand flash. You know, my boy, you've got a look on your face like you want to take care of the runner's reactor. How about it? Studying such complex machinery, why, I'm sure it will boost your observational powers by leaps and bounds. Probably. That is indubitably.
All right, let's do that.
Thank you.
Oh, glad to hear it. Glad to hear it, lad. Much obliged. Oh, shit, I should have gone for the fucking book again.
Oh, well.
Say,
We've talked about how the runner works before, right? How about I give you a little brief on the fuel system? Remember how there was a crystal over there? That's the core that's needed to make the runner work. Might be obvious, but that crystal's chock full of magla, of course. The more you push the runner, the more magla it uses. As long as you maintain it properly, you'll never have to replace it. Though if it's as big as the one Luis has, you may need to change it out every so often. Really, using it for flight means he's already expending its energy far beyond reasonable limits. No amount of crystals would be enough if you're irresponsible about it.
spare a moment?
With all that said, you want to be very careful not to overwork the machine.
I can't cut.
Really?
Wow, no room for cutting corners, I guess.
Right.
I should say not. I'm counting on you to do it right, lad. After all, if something breaks, we're all scrumpered. Not scrumpered, scuppered.
I'm learning so many new phrases.
Oh, come on. Ugh. Sneeze wouldn't go. God damn it. Ah. Personally, I'd rather not waste power too frivolously. Studies have shown that overusing these crystals can be awful for the environment. If you treat these like Luis does, just using them up and tossing them away willy-nilly, then you're bound to leave all sorts of distortions in your wake.
Oh, gee, a totalitarian fascist ruler that just discards fuel whenever it's not used up, when he's not using it properly and damages the environment. Doesn't that fucking sound familiar?
That's why I prefer not to rely solely on crystals. I want to develop a way for gauntlet runners to fly on their own power, and then take the technology even further.
You know,
Technology isn't something to be hoarded and monopolized. It's always been meant as a tool for the public good.
Yeah.
That's a great sentiment.
Of course it's great. I wouldn't settle for less. No fun in keeping these marvels to ourselves anyway, what? Gauntlet runners soaring through the skies, teleportation magic. I want nothing more than to see technology spread like wildfire and make everyone's lives a little easier. Though I haven't a clue how to achieve flight yet, much less teleportation. Boggles the mind why the blasted thing sees you as some sort of key. All the more reason why the direction we go is all up to you now, chap. We're lucky to have a captain capable of such magical flibbery floppery.
Would you rather it was you?
Good question. I'd certainly prefer that anyone could use it, but if I were the only one who could, well, if it were me, I'd teleport and not a one would follow. That you would seem to have a monopoly on this power and no one else.
Water. I can't read. Water. I can't fucking read. Also, our ad break is about to start, so it's probably time that I just take a small break from reading and just hydrate. So, 3-minute ad break coming up. Stretch, get water, whatever you need to do. BRB. And we're back. Thank you for your patience. All right. I'm hydrated. Everything should be good now. Hopefully, it just... Sometimes when you're dehydrated enough, your brain just chooses to not function on the reading front, which sucks. But, oh well. You seem to have a monopoly on this power, and no one's raised even a pip of complaint speaks to your virtue. Standing tall, guiding this merry band, you feel like a natural-born leader, and I'm sure the others would agree with the sentiment. Got rather chatty there, didn't we? But the hour is still young, so while we're here, why not inspect a few more spots? All right. Big wisdom. I'm gonna be so wise, and my brain's gonna be so huge. I'm gonna be like that one episode of Jimmy Neutron where Sheen's brain grows to an abnormal size. If you know the episode, you know what I'm talking about.
On, and the age of a new king draws nearer. The gauntlet runner quietly comes to a stop before the giant sandworm's nest. It is the day that the sleep-inducing sandflash dances.
It was the episode where Sheen also gained like psychic powers because his brain was so huge.
Who has caused the woes of Martira? Will they successfully claim his bounty to great fortune?
This weather should have all the sandworms conked out.
Speaking of which, what exactly do they look like? I only got a glimpse of the lava. And cooked at that.
As tube-like as any worm. They grow quite steadily in their lifetime. It's the tremendously large ones that end up deadly threats.
Ugh, I don't even want to think about it. What kind of man would want to live in a den of those things? Did you hear that? Just now.
Beasts. And not just one. Should they not be asleep?
Hey, what's...
Oh! Okay.
Did we get bad information?
That's no sandworm. A horror like that.
It's a human.
A human? We're not getting away without a fight.
Damn it! We can't die here.
My guess is maybe that guard gave us bad information because he's secretly working with the kidnapper.
Hey, this isn't what we heard about. What's going on?
To the rear guard.
God, oh, it's got little legs on the side. Ugh, these things are so freaky.
Light.
Weak to light? Not weak to light.
Prepare.
Perfect punch.
Be dust.
Perfect punch do good damage. Fire? Not weak to what? Not weak to fire. Not weak to the fire. Ow. Ow! Okay, we gotta heal.
Stroll, your speed's down.
With healing power.
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever. I shall vanquish.
Let's go battle cry.
Captain, it's slowed you down.
Will ice work?
Hulkenberg
Ice works.
Coin can merge it. Is there another way? I won't hold back.
Light doesn't work most of the... How good is this?
Nice hit.
Oh my god! Yeah, pretty good crit rate, yeah.
Is that all?
But I have to stay on healing duty.
Captain, they've slowed you down.
Warrior! I'll crush you!
Stroll
I
can't
shall
take
show you
anymore.
all power
Someone
of
heal
heroes.
him. Stroll, your
Merge it.
speed's down.
We're not out of this yet.
Thank you.
My thanks. In the name of no holding back.
I'm just gonna stick with...
Stroll, you gotta aim better than that.
Never mind. I was about to say, I'll just stick with the non-HP draining hits. Nope.
Only a flesh wound.
Hulkenberg's moving slower.
Oh, shards of ice.
Hulkenberg got them right
Come
in their
forth,
weak
royal
spot.
soul, with healing power.
Twas needed.
I owe you.
Captain,
Warrior.
they've slowed you down.
He's still getting these crits. Uh-oh.
It went underground. I think we managed to drive it back.
No. I'm sorry, did we just get vored? Please don't say we got vored. Oh no. Ew. Yeah, we got eaten.
What?
Ugh, what is this place? That human came right for us and then...
Don't tell me.
It swallowed us whole. Wait, does that mean we're inside its body?
Eaten by a giant sandworm. Oh, Gallica is right. This is no worm. It is a human.
I would have fought a thousand humans before I ever imagined I would end up in one's stomach. Oh ho ho! Been a long time since I had visitors. I'll make yourselves at home.
Huh?
We have company. How long have you been down here, old man? Is there any way out? Well, places to be. Try giving that lump there just a big old wallop. If you hit it, the valve that keeps the guts shut will open right quick and then go straight on and you can get out. Well, through the back. But mind the guts, the digestive juices in there will make short work of you. Melt you right down. That would be regrettable. In other words, we have to find a way through before we get digested.
If we're working on a limited time, we can't afford to make any mistakes. Let's take a rest before we start this guts clock.
Truth be told.
This old beast's eaten lots of treasures in this time. If you spot any in the belly, grab it on your way out. Not every day you get swallowed by a sandworm. There's riches in here. But once you leave, there's no coming back. Can't tell you how many folks just like you got digested because they couldn't leave well enough alone, though. Don't get greedy.
By the look of it, you've been here for many years. If you wish to escape, come with us.
A kind offer, but I'm afraid I'll decline. I'm a big bug lover, you see, and I can still have so much research to do on this giant sandworm. I've got to advance the bug girl agenda, you see. My Oshi is Matara Khan. My Oshi's on Matara Khan and Juniper Actius, you see. I have to forward the bug girl agenda by making the sandworm VTuber.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
Okay,
Specific purpose is to just make it.
Yep.
He likes bugs so much he got vored by one. Huh. Alright, nothing else to do besides smack, I guess. I do find it funny that I'm using an abacus as a weapon.
Let's go.
What?
It closed? Damn. Looks like we won't be able to go back.
There are more important things to worry about right now. Take a look. The path to the right has a suspicious-looking swamp, where the path to the left is filled with monsters.
What is...
Ugh, are all humans like this on the inside? Kind of looks like we've no choice but to take one of these.
Let's hurry.
In any case,
There's more treasures on the right. There's an elemental.
we have to go through here to leave. Will, you lead the way.
Was that rumbling down just now? You don't think it's trying to dissolve us, do you?
Hurry.
All right. 15 minutes. I thought so.
Let us settle this.
Quick, everyone, go!
Merchant!
Nice hit. That
I
was
call upon the royal power within.
Is it let justice prevail?
Hulkenberg got them right in the weak spot.
There we go.
What a finale!
Big money.
Up, everyone.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Yeah.
Victory is ours. Safety hard won.
Sounds good to me. Great find. Keep it.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful. If you see use for it, I say take it with you. Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Ooh, a gritty weapon. Hey, sure enough.
Let's push through. 'Tis our opening.
That worked.
Let's go. Come forth, royal soul. Light. Still up?
I can almost finish.
Ah, with the slashing.
I'm stepping back. Let justice prevail. Coin can falling back. Let's go. Hold Vitus power.
Heal up.
We're not out of this yet.
Okay.
My thanks.
Oh, the timer still ticks when I'm. Oh, I should not be dawdling with fights.
Only one left. Finish them off.
What?
Oh, it blocks.
That anxiety's hitting you hard.
I see.
Look out!
Thank you, Hulkenberg.
The captain's anxiety. We can't.
Okay. Yeah, I did not realize the timer wouldn't pause in the middle of fights. Oh god, it's like that one Persona 5 level that I hate.
Was that?
Okay, that's a no there. All right, let's just stop fucking around.
All right.
Onward.
Let's go.
So apparently,
Looks like we're still inside the belly. I can't believe this is a question I must ask, but where's the, butthole?
What in the name of God?
No problem.
It's a worm, so I guess we just keep going. The path splits up ahead, but we need to just push forward.
But
Alas, it seems it won't be so simple. Look to the left. 'Tis a crystal. Is that a Melancholia? Melancholia, that's what it was. Melancholia crystal? What's one doing in here?
hurry.
This is no time to be standing still. We need to get out of here and lead on.
All right. Let's get rid of the crystal. Also, I find it very funny that this is just a fish with legs and a sword. There's a monster guarding the crystal, but it seems to be the shortest way out.
We've just got to get this over with.
All right. This is really goofy looking. Reminds me of the fish people from Slayers. Uh-oh.
That's not good.
Oh, that's not good.
Joel, your speed's down.
No synthesis available for use. Oh, nothing matches. Uh-oh.
I shall vanquish evil.
Stroll, you gotta
Fuck.
aim better than that.
This isn't good.
So close.
Oh no.
Stroll's frozen. His attacks will do much less damage.
Resists lightning.
Come forth, royal soul. We can do this.
thank you.
I owe you. Frozen after death. This should work. So
Why are you picking on Stroll? Oh no.
Is that all?
Can anyone heal him? Stroll can't take
Power
anymore.
of heroes.
Someone heal him.
From our
my
provision.
thanks.
Stroll's
Let's go.
frozen. His attacks will do much less damage.
Frozen after death. You first.
I shall with blade in hand. Oh, mystic fire!
Okay, weak to fire. Good to know.
What's happened?
Strength.
Stroll's
I
frozen.
won't hold back.
His attacks will do much less damage.
Big miss.
Frozen.
All yours. For all that we strive
Hulkenberg
for.
got them right in their weak spot.
Oh god.
Stroll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Okay, recovered from the frostbite.
Take any more.
Let's go.
Someone
Mage
heal
devotion.
We're not out of this yet.
I'm obliged.
I'm glad I have the mage devotion. It's really good.
him. Slow you down.
Justice prevails.
There. Hulkenberg, I love you. You're awesome. Demonic icicles. Okay.
Right. I can get used to this.
Yes, Slicer's actually good to have. He could have used that.
Right. That'll make a fine shortcut.
My thanks.
We may as well shatter this crystal while we've the opportunity. 'Tis your decision.
Let's go.
All right.
Let us hurry.
If I could get some of those treasures too. Chest. Scorpion sting. Ooh, that's pretty good.
Right. Hurry.
Grab one of those. I can get another item. Just nope, too far. Ah, there's an elemental. Nope, too far. Too far. Too far. Too far. Don't stop fucking around.
Look.
The exit's up ahead, but we'll need to defeat this guy first, it seems.
Ready?
You ready to fight, yeah? He doesn't look like a pushover, but he's in the way.
Finish it, quick.
Let's defeat it quickly and get out of here.
Merchant. Are you prepared? Take what?
Cole, you gotta aim
Uh-oh.
better than that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, power of heroes! Oh, shards of ice!
Yikes!
Absorbs. Oh no. Absorbs ice. This isn't good. Oh no.
I call upon royal power within. Untouchable.
Blocks? What the fuck?
Cole's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
I think I need to start this over. Nope, starting over. This is... Okay. Block slash at least.
Falling back. Flare!
I can't afford to. Are you prepared? I'll cut you down.
Okay,
I shall
you take
show
neutral
what
to
true
that.
magic is.
To safer ground! Come! Burst!
Weak to lightning. Okay, good to know.
Come forth, royal soul.
Weak to lightning. Okay, that's good to know.
Warrior. Hack and slash.
Is everyone all right?
Let justice prevail.
Hulkenberg got them right in
Point.
the weak
Now, I wonder is this...
Light.
No,
I
but
shall
it's
I call
not...
upon royal power within.
Yeah.
I'll cut you down. Oh, please.
Burns. Only a flesh wound.
Captain, you've been burned.
Oh,
You'll take
power
more damage
of
this way,
heroes.
so be careful.
Let's go. We can do this.
I kind of wish we could get a fourth party member on here.
Are you prepared?
I don't know if that would just be too overpowered or something, but
I'll show you what true
I would
magic
really
is.
like it.
Let justice prevail.
Hulkenberg got them right in the weak spot.
Item, do I have something for burn? Yes.
This will do.
Gain. Oh no. All right, that worm needs to go first. Badly. Oh, it needs to go. Oh, it needs to go. Oh no. And I'm burned again. God damn it.
Is everyone okay? Gotta heal up.
Warrior.
Last leg. Someone get
Almost finished.
Captain,
I
you've
shall
been
All right,
show you
that's
what
done.
You'll take more damage this way, so be careful.
This won't do.
This isn't good. I can't risk the life steal.
For it, Royal Soul.
Why are y'all ganging up on me? What the fuck?
Holding back. You'll be just no good.
Block.
It didn't affect
It blocked that too.
Not this one. From out
Heal up.
I knew you'd help.
Okay, this is really dickish. I mean, it's a good thing I bought all those. It's a good thing I bought a couple extra, but holy shit, this is bad.
Hey! Hey!
Warrior.
Wake up!
No,
Still in a
not
fight
this.
here.
Here.
Heal up.
Everyone, let justice
Better watch
prevail.
out for any enemies targeting him.
Not now.
Careful. Strike attacks won't phase them.
Freeze.
Hulkenberg
Weak to
weapons
ice.
right in their weak spot.
That's good. I'm blocking. Like, this is. Yeah.
What can I do?
Is everyone okay? You've got to heal up.
Oh, you've done it.
Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal him.
This calls for one of these. Last one.
Not taking risks. These things are really annoying. Mage Devotion.
With healing power.
Plus needed.
Helpful as ever. It burns.
Dark. Attack. Hit evasion poison.
What are my options? Go for it.
Come! Oh, shards of ice!
There. Holy shit. Fuck those things in particular. God damn.
I found new power.
Increase effects of consumables by 1.2 times. Increase further if archetypes of the same. Oh, that's really good. Actually, wait, does that count towards revives? I don't know, but that's a pretty nice thing to have.
All right.
We're here. It's the exit. Good. We got here in time. Now I can finally escape the belly of the beast. I know we've come all this way, but are we really doing this? Do you have an alternative? If not, there's no sense grumbling. Gather round, children. This is the legend of Lord Stroll, who crawled out of the arse of a worm. Hey, did you feel that? Do you smell that? Nature calls, I suppose. Huh? What? You're talking the piss. No, they're talking the shit. The other one, actually. But we have to move. You won't have children if we all die in the poop apocalypse. Damn it. Ugh, damn the indignity. I don't care anymore as long as we get out. Right, time to go. Well then. I didn't expect a get shit out situation, but womp womp. Whew, that was rough.
Well,
We dealt it some grave internal damage. It should remain quiet for a while.
Even so.
This doesn't smell right. Indeed, yet at least that scent may be misdirected yet that scent may misdirect our foes. No, I didn't mean, well, yes. That's a bit of a stench too, but looks to me like Morris's tip wasn't likely good to begin with. You suppose that was a trap?
wait.
But why trap us when we've come so far to help them? They'd not have posted their bill out of the capital if they weren't desperate for aid. Well, I mean, it's clear he lied. Well, this must be his den. Assuming the information about Heisme even being here was false to begin with.
Even so.
We've not come all the way here just to turn back now. Let us at least investigate the situation inside. Alright, well, we need to fucking heal because we were hurt. Every region has unique inclement weather to manage. There are sand flashes in Martira, for example. During inclement weather, magma becomes denser, causing monsters to become enraged. This magma density impacts dungeons as well. Be sure to pay mind to the weather. Excuse me, had a hiccup.
Sure.
A little crappier than that. Anyway, what brings you to the remote place like this? Can't you tell? I'm a humble peddler.
I was traveling for business to a nearby town, then the sandworms attacked. I'm the only survivor. And now there's this weather to enjoy. When it's like this, monsters go berserk. Not too many out in these wastes, though, so I'm just here quaking in me boots. But I'm safe thanks to you. I owe you all my life. I'll see you anything you want. All right, well...
Sure.
Leaving now, sandworms by nightfall. Okay, but I'd like to sell that, since we bought all that shit. We've got plenty of that. HP to all allies. We've got some of that. So let's buy 3 of each. And then 1 of those. Buy 2 of those.
Look forward to...
Okay, we got a full heal before we went in. Thank you. I was very worried about that. I was genuinely a tad worried. All right. 8 on the warrior, 9 on the mage. So if I do this, hold on. If I do this... I can change her back to the thing.
What now?
I can change her back to the knight, then get her up to that level. Yeah. Because I need a tank, I feel like. Where's the knight? Where are you? Oh, it's just right here. And then staying as a merchant would be good, but I need more spell versatility. Maybe I should... Yeah, I need spell versatility, and the merchant's not that. Because I don't have... Because I increased my I increased my bond with Brigitte. God damn it! I increased my bond with Brigitte, but that didn't really provide too much in terms of what else I could do with the merchant for now. And I think what's more vital is having more skills and weakness coverage. So let's go with this. And then Stroll, you stay warrior for now. I think that's where we can go with that. Now let's do rearrange some inheritance skills while we're at it. Tell more that we got shat out by a worm. My goodness, you smell like worm excrement. How fascinating. Truly, you have seen so many wonders of the world outside of this academia.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
All right, inherit skills. Oh, you have to, oh, you need them separately. Okay, Mage Devotion's fine enough for me. We'll keep
What's this?
the light skill. Effectiveness of consumables. I would actually love to have Lucky Find.
All right.
In the event
I have
that,
a few skills.
in the event that, you know, we need it for something else. Keep those. Hulkenberg for the knight. Right. What should you get? Conde, weak electric. No one else has electric, so I'm gonna go with this.
I've been saving this.
Yeah, that works. Let's go back to reality. All right. I think we're set. Using a den like this as a hideout. That scoundrel. If you're set, let's put an end to this man's crimes. A fallen knight resorting to such foul deeds. If it's the truth, then I cannot let it lie. As a knight of honor, I must put an end to him. Let us be on our way, soon as you are ready. Let's go.
What do you think?
Let's go.
So we bring the fight
This
to
bounty
them.
will be perfect for helping us stand out at the exhibition. Let's make sure we succeed.
All right, let's do this.
Indeed.
This area is massive, though I could expect no less considering the occupants.
What's that at the bottom? An underground lake?
Look,
Hey, look, there's a hut on the shore of the lake.
So he really has been living here. No wonder no one's been able to catch him yet.
However,
Something is amiss, though. If that truly is his hideout, how might he keep his victims here once kidnapped?
look.
This place must be home to countless monsters. A child would not survive even half a day. Now that you mention it, you've got a point. This doesn't seem like the kind of place where you could hide a lot of people.
Well,
Then we'll drag the truth out of him. For now, let's check this place out.
I'm heading out.
All right, in that case,
Here we go.
We're here to stop you.
let's do this.
oh, we have Heat Razor. If you enter a dungeon when the weather is bad, enemies become stronger. Stronger enemies grant more experience, but you will not receive a turn icon bonus when striking. Oh!
Vitus power. Wind. Stay sharp. It's not
In
over
the
yet.
name of justice, I shall vanquish evil.
Okay, that's
Pop and slash.
that's good to know. Wow. All right.
We're clear.
Resists lightning, but weak to pierce. Okay, so any pierce attack is good. Good to know.
It's close.
Uh-oh. Wow, all right. I did not realize if the enemies are in that condition, you really can't use press turn icons? Shit.
You found
Okay, I will keep that in mind. That's a big consideration. Do you deal with an enemy that is stronger and doesn't provide the turn benefit but gives more experience, or do you prefer to fight them when they're weaker and get your press turn icons but with less experience? That's a fucking trade-off. Oh my god.
Is that supposed to be its weakness?
In any case, experience to be had, I guess. Just holy shit.
That'll do.
All right, Stroll's almost level 10 with the warrior.
away.
This is bad. Go once.
We have the edge.
Give it my all.
Magic Seeker. Stay sharp. It's not over yet.
I call upon royal power within.
There we go.
Woo, not too
It seems
shabby.
like we're at a pretty
Let's
good
keep
level
this
for
up,
this place,
everyone.
though, so that's good. And we're getting magic pills. That's
safe
nice.
for now.
We definitely needed that.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Okay. Let's give this all we've
Let's
got.
settle this quick.
I won't hold back. Hold on. Come forth, royal soul. Let me help. I'm obliged.
After me. No. Are you prepared? The tenacious.
Big critical.
For all that we strive for.
Why did I pick electric and not
There
fuck?
they go.
What now?
All right.
Just do it. Why did I pick electric and not? I feel I look like a fucking clown now. God damn it. I look like a goddamn clown.
Do I look like I know what a press turn is?
That's the spirit. Warrior.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone. Whew, that should do it.
If Confused?
You know,
What now?
hold on. Is this overpowered for me to have this at this level? And I already have the healing skill because of an equipment piece that I have. What are you weak to? You're weak to I don't know how that's gonna work. Fire and light. Stroll's currently a warrior. Yeah, let's change that out. Yeah. Just to get that, like, to get the level up so that I can talk to more. So, yeah, I lose a bit of that, which I'm not too broken up about. We'll see how it goes.
That should be it. We don't know what's lurking inside. Stay vigilant, everyone.
Tracks. Something small crawled here.
Probably the larvae of the giant sandworms, right? This place is bound to be chock full of them. Maybe what happened is that people mistook the human for some subspecies of the sandworms. Not that they're anything alike.
Ugh. Even the memory of being eaten puts a twinge in my nose. I'd rather it stay numb.
Stop fussing over a smell. You'll attract the enemy.
I just heard something. It can't be.
Gallica, which way is the sound coming from?
Shh! Be quiet! No, they're footsteps. Someone's coming this way.
Ooh, anime cutscenes. Uh-oh.
What the? Keep your guard up.
Who's he?
It's coming back!
How do you know where it's hiding?
I think it's gone somewhere.
Are you the man we seek?
Name yourselves.
You mean this is Heisme?
I didn't expect a chief.
He's a chief.
Never seen one in the flesh. We're but another lesser tribe the city dwellers don't care for.
That is not the voice I expected out of a design like that. Not the voice at all.
We owe you a debt, it seems.
A Knight of the Crown, are you? Is that why you knew my name? Or perhaps you know it from the wanted posters?
Both, actually.
I flee to the furthest depths, and still they pursue me.
Where are the people you kidnapped?
What are you talking about? Suppose there's no point standing around chatting with someone after my head.
That weapon. So he truly was part of the Shadow Guard.
Shadow Guard?
Eyes front. He's a knight to be reckoned with.
Hold on. Ujif tribe. A small in stature with bat-like wings and ears. Due to their singular appearance and low population, as well as their strong night vision derived from their nocturnal nature and keen hearing, it's not uncommon for them to be perceived as unnerving, and they often become targets of discrimination. Most Ujif live modest lives at the bottom of the social hierarchy with few positions of status. With their natural agility, some are able to make a living as warriors. Most Ujif, however, prefer farming to hunting, making them a tribe that is warm in nature that values harmony. The flip side of this is that they are often indecisive, second-guessing themselves out of concern for what others want. This has lowered their relative status in the world. Okay, but what's a Shadow Guard? Bounty target, no. Well, carry pigeons, Caden workshop. History? Shadow guard, shadow guard. No. I mean, I can infer what the shadow guard is judging by the name. It just sounds like a covert knight's order of some kind.
Here I come!
I'll not be anyone's captive without a fight. I'll have to provide some less delicate discouragement. No hard feelings. I was saving this.
Oh, hello.
Huh? There's more high space?
To push me this far. I did not give you enough credit. But against my mirage arts, your strength means nothing.
I get the feeling that Heismei's attacks are wavering. Is it just my imagination?
What the?
To the rear guard.
We've got
Come forth, Royal Soul.
Heismei's.
Flare!
Was
Oh, no.
luck on your side? Or perhaps,
No, that was luck. I just bullshitted a guess.
no matter. I can't.
Unless
back
there
down
is a
either
difference.
way.
I don't know. I just went
Here
like,
I come.
which one should I go? That one? All right.
I can't. I shall vanquish evil.
Let justice prevail.
Are you weak to ice? No.
'Tis best you.
Is there a difference? Ow. There is a difference. That's the only one that didn't do a little pose. Never mind.
Where'd he go?
How about this?
I thought it was like, oh, whichever one didn't do the animation.
Please.
There's no
They're
room
fighting
for
his
fear.
anxiety and they're targeting him.
This is nothing.
Thank God for Hulkenberg being a tank. There it is again. I can feel Heismei hesitating slightly when he attacks me.
Hulkenberg's moving slower.
Warrior! I'll cut you. He's
And
doing
they're
nothing.
staying away.
Nope.
Can't let your anxieties win now. Come on. Captain's hurt bad.
Still fight.
Let's get him some healing. The captain's on his last legs. Someone
I
get him
defer
healed
to
up.
you.
We can do this.
Helpful as ever.
Stroll's anxiety is spiking.
I can't.
Keep the enemies off him.
There it is.
Captain,
Is everyone
they've
all right?
slowed you down.
How could I tell the difference?
Come!
How will I be able to tell? All right, let's go. I should have done that from the start.
I'll use this.
Is that all?
Stroll's anxiety is spiking. Keep the enemies off him.
What's the difference that I... We've all got the loops, all got the leggings. All got the same cut in the ear.
Let us clean up this mess.
And they all have the same pose with the sword. Where's the difference? I'm not seeing it.
Coin can solve problems a blade cannot. Merchant!
Well, first, I'd like to get the anxiety off the Stroll.
This'll do.
I owe you. Now, what's the play?
Let's get a closer look. Same scabbard and everything, too.
Justice.
Oh, it's... Oh, I see.
Stroll, you gotta aim higher
Oh.
than that.
I was like, oh, look for the ones that don't have a shadow. Never mind.
please.
Unless I hit the wrong one.
For all that we strive for! Merchant! With healing
Never
power.
fucking mind. I was like, I saw the shadow at the bottom, and I was like, oh, was that it?
Yourself equal to a Ujief's agility?
Warrior! I can
see your game.
Gotta aim better than that.
Okay, so no, it was it, but I missed.
I have my methods.
This is nothing. Is that all? This is nothing.
Stroll, your speed's down.
Oh, power of heroes! Merchant! Flare!
There. All right, look for the shadows.
I'll cut you slow.
You gotta aim better than that.
Allow me to use this.
Is that all?
Okay, yeah, this is the right idea. Not having Hulkenberg back as a knight was the best move here, without a doubt.
Captain,
Coin
they've
can
slowed
solve
you
problems
down.
of late, cannot. I won't hold back! Light!
A blunder.
Now, what? Warrior!
Stroll, you gotta aim better than that.
Most impressive. You've some grand cause to fight for, I'm sure. But I have my own. I've no intention of being so easily snared.
Okay, so I wasn't supposed to completely beat him.
Where'd he go? He disappeared just like that.
Even wholly surrounded, too. Tis bad enough that he's skilled, but we have an environmental disadvantage here.
But the very first thing he did was save us from a human, right?
So it seemed. Had he not stepped in, he'd be rid of us, and not have to bother exposing himself. A passing, strange choice for a supposed amoral scoundrel.
Well, we don't know anything for sure yet. Worth noting that the petrification magic didn't kick in either, I suppose.
Our names still mean nothing then. The people's support is not yet strong enough to protect us. 'Tis frustrating, but we must press on.
He's cool though, I like him.
Investigate the hut in the meantime? Maybe we'll find some clues about the kidnappings.
Good plan. Let's take a look first.
The inside's pretty shabby too. By all appearances, he does live here.
Let's do it.
Perfect. Let's see if we can find any proof that he's a kidnapper.
Doesn't it seem like...
What's this jar? Should we try opening it? Wait, don't. I've seen such a thing on my travels before. The Ujief tribe has a custom of cremating the dead. They store the bones in an urn for burial.
I see.
So it's an urn. But judging by the size of it, these are a child's bones.
He'd not go to such trouble for a child he abducted. 'Tis only a theory, but I suspect he may be Heisme's own child.
And so,
He is but a fallen knight, and has a price on his head besides. Under such circumstances, he would not be able to manage a proper burial. Oh.
Really?
So it's his so he carries his own kid's urn.
This
is a letter.
It says to Papa, "Thank you for always working so hard. I hope you and Mama stay in love forever."
Sounds like the writing of a child. If they managed that much script, they must have been well educated.
Was this letter written to Heisme? I wonder if the kids saw him as a good father.
mayhap.
Look, all these things have been bundled in multiple layers of cloth.
Indeed.
Fairly tightly at that. It doesn't seem like anything would break if one were to drop it.
Hey,
Now that I look around, everything in this room is bound up in cloth. Even the floor and walls.
Is it necessary to go to such lengths? Strange, the more I think about it.
Strange.
Anything else?
This doesn't look anything like the hideout of a kidnapper. I'll search for more clues.
All right.
There must be something we're missing. Let us investigate further.
That's...
There's the mark. The Shadow God. He was a knight. I suspected as much when we learned he was a Ujief. But now... Midnight Sun Sands. No, nothing about them. Is that a different group from the one you were in, Hulkenberg?
The truth is,
Titles and honors go to Clamar, or those who resemble them enough. Other knights work in their shadow, their duties lesser.
I get it now.
Hence the name Shadow Guard, then. Discrimination even among the knights. So much for our civilized age.
even so,
The Shadow Guard go unseen by the public. Pariahs all. Their only focus is skill. And Heismay, he must be dangerously skilled.
So apparently,
I suppose he's been through his own share of woes. But there's also nothing to clear him of the kidnapping charges. We'll have to hear the truth from him.
But can we just catch him? He's fast enough to run circles around us.
no.
A direct confrontation would be difficult. Would that he had some weakness we could exploit. We need a way of countering Heismay's agility. Maybe there are some clues in his hut. I really don't want to do the urn.
In this place.
There's a lot of cloth in here.
right.
That struck me as well. There's surely some reason.
Why does Heismay have so much cloth lying around?
That's.
Maybe it helps dampen noise.
Aha.
Noise, that's it.
Hey.
Do you think those big ears of his are just for show? He's bound to be much more sensitive to sound than we are. And that's how he lives here so safely, I'd wager. In a cave where sound echoes, it'd be easy for him to hear with the humans about.
See,
I see. So the cloth is a measure against unnecessary noise. Indeed. I've heard it said that Ujifs have excellent night vision and sensitive to sound.
Then...
If we make noise so loud that even we can hardly stand it.
Nice.
Worth a shot.
Also, ad starting in about 4 minutes as a heads up.
Right then, let's get this plan underway. Heismay!
Show yourself!
Wow, that's some crazy echo.
Kind of nice getting to let loose. Long as I'm yelling anyway. Louise! You think you're so bloody untouchable, you bastard?
Hey! Big ugly sandwormy human thing! Even Hulkenberg wouldn't eat you!
Gasp! Rejected by Hulkenberg!
Hulkenberg's like, the fuck you say?
Beast of the Knight's Order!
is this what we've come to? Saying whatever's on our minds? Well, so be it.
Gallica! The sound of your wings keeps me up at night. Stroll, you think you're so smart.
I could probably shout something too. Gallica, be nicer to me. She's been pretty nice to me. Stroll, be more careful.
Stroll, be more careful.
That's right. He's the only reason we're here. Stroll just had to play the hero and take on the request nobody else wanted.
Oh, I'm the only one playing hero here.
Ah! Enough! Stop this infernal din! What do you think would happen if that monster showed up without my ears working? You'd all be dead. Is this blasted bounty that important to you?
Here's our guest of honor at last. It was
Who voices Heismay? Heismay voice. Who? Noctool Felipe Spall. What else have you voiced in? Voiced in a Plague Tale Innocent. Really? Felipe Spall. I think that's how you pronounce it. London-based bilingual Anglo-French. Okay. Interesting. Cool. All right. Neat.
never about the money.
Oh, now finally the Shadow Guard thing shows up. All right, I'll read this before the ad break starts. One of the two divisions of knights that make up the royal order that serves the crown. The royal order of knights are split into the Holy Guard and the Shadow Guard. though when most speak of Royal Knights, they are referring exclusively to the former. New members of the Holy Order are announced publicly and are thus required to excel not only martially but also to maintain traditional appearances for ceremonies and other rites. As a result, unofficial tribal discrimination is rampant, with most knights coming from the Clamar or other similarly prestigious tribes. By comparison, Shadow Guard members are not publicly announced. They are relegated to less savory tasks. It's common for knights of tribes far removed from Clamar in appearance or standing out to be assigned to the Shadow Guard by default. However, as this means its knights are more explicitly chosen for strength and skill rather than prestige. Some say that knights of the Shadow Guard tend to be more capable than those in the Holy Guard. Yeah, sounds about right. That makes sense to me. It's like, oh, it sounds like the Royal Guard's probably more, you got assigned to this because of nepotism. And that you're a Clamar. All right, ad break's about to start. Get some water, use the restroom, whatever you need to do. BRB, everybody. And we're back. Thank you for your patience, everybody. Ads are now gone for an hour. I mean, that's the reason why I always have these ad breaks be 3 minutes, is that if you have it for 3 minutes, pre-rolls are gone for an hour on Twitch. So anybody that comes into stream is not going to get bombarded with ads immediately. Because trust me, as a viewer, it's not fun to, as somebody that watches a lot of Twitch streams, it's not fun to hop into a stream and then immediately be accosted by Jake from State Farm or Toyota or Taco Bell or anything in between that. I've seen some weird ones.
Children are missing. We can't just ignore a kidnapper.
Kidnapper? I see now. As you were saying before, they've named me a kidnapper. A monster preying on children.
If the charges are false, I would hear it. In truth, even I've come to doubt the allegations.
And why is that, Lady Knight?
You've lost a child yourself, haven't you? I cannot imagine a parent who has endured such pain would kidnap children, much less sell them off.
Hold on. I can't trust a man who does nothing but flee the people responsible for my home burning. Zorba, who forced the dead to fight on his behalf. Anyone who can't face reality themselves is capable of any low.
True enough. If we lived in a world where words alone proved us just, I'd not be living in this infernal cave. I'm sorry, but I won't go to the gallows before I've even honored my son's death. If you'll not leave me be, then we decide this another way.
So you're finally ready to fight us properly.
Draw steel.
Okay, proper fight.
If I'm to take your life, I'll not do it from the shadows. But if you refuse,
all right, I like this guy. I like Heisme.
Then ready your blades.
He's cool. We have our reasons to fight.
We have our reasons for not backing down. Hope you don't think hiding's enough to make us give up and leave.
Here I come. Allow me to use this.
I feel hesitation in Heisme's attacks. Could he be wavering about delivering a fatal blow?
He's not getting away this time.
I won't hold back. We're not at it.
We'll heal.
I'm obliged.
My thanks.
Stroll.
No holding back. I can see.
So, you saw through my illusion. Even so.
Observed. Oh, power of heroes.
I have my methods.
Oh, that's good.
Stroll, your speed's down.
Light.
I see your
Don't
game.
get sloppy, Captain.
I can't afford to hold back. Are you prepared?
How about this?
It's happened.
This isn't good.
Stroll, your speed's
Blade in
down.
hand. I stand
Hulkenberg,
waiting.
you keep doing that. Pro tag. You need MP restore.
This'll do.
Jesus, that's a sharp drop.
Let us
I
dream
call
up
upon
this
royal
nest.
power within.
Nice.
Slash!
Oh, forgetfulness? Uh-oh.
Hulkenberg's lost her memory. She can't use her skills like this.
I have a cure for that, though.
From our provisions.
Good thing I bought those.
Solve problems of merchant.
Okay, got the hit.
No holding back.
Oh, I feel so bad. One, because he seems cool. Two, I am really cranking down on the health for him. He is just taking so many hits.
Stroll's forgotten everything. She can't use her skills.
Be neither timid nor arrogant.
Helpful as ever.
Plus his voice is cool. He just has a cool voice. Oh!
Nice, Stroll.
Not now.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Oh, power of heroes.
Not weak to ice, but he is getting low. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I may have over-leveled a little bit before I got here. Or over-prepped, whichever the two.
Hulkenberg's
moving slower.
Come forth, royal soul.
Let's go Mage Devotion.
Healing power.
And then after that,
My thanks.
Slicer again.
Tougher than I thought.
Jesus Christ. This is just fucking cruel. I feel awful.
I'll use this.
And I know the trick now. His clones don't have the shadows. I was too focused on differences in his model, but no, it's the shadows.
Maybe not.
There we go.
Then my fight ends here. What are those strange powers you possess?
Ooh, big boost.
I feel stronger.
All right, let's get endurance up.
I admit, it feels good to get.
I continue to grow.
Cool.
How'd you cast spells without igniters? What was that?
We'll have our answers first. Did you really kidnap all those people from the castle town?
Look around you, lad. Where would I keep the victims? Besides, I'm but one man. Kidnapping on the scale you
Yeah,
suggest
it's
would be
Morris.
damn
Okay,
near
so not
impossible.
Morris working with Heismay, it's Morris,
This
period.
case even reached the capital, you know. Why would anyone pin such horrors on an innocent man?
Innocent is more generous than most of the world sees me. A Ujif drifter, a disgraced knight condemned by the Sanctists. What couldn't they pin on me? They cast me out, stripped my titles, and put a price on my head. They would even refuse me the right to mourn my child.
And thus, you held back against us, didn't you? You never intended to take our lives. Or perhaps you could not bring yourself to kill a young man.
Just didn't want to make a mess I'd have to clean up.
What do you think? Is Heismay really our kidnapper?
No, he's too fucking cool.
I don't think he's the culprit.
I agree.
He's
That
too
being
cool.
said, it is also hard to imagine the town maintaining a groundless bounty so faithfully. It was the Holy Lady who named the price, and the guard captain who thereby took it to the capital. To end this as a case of mistaken identity would disgrace their word.
You think they must have had a reason to suspect him then? So, what's really going on here?
Sounds to me like between the Guard Corps and Heismay, one of them could be lying. Remember when we first arrived? We almost got killed by a beast they told us would be asleep.
You cannot be suggesting the Guard Corps set us up. Absurd. No, it defies all reason. They went to such lengths to place the request.
So you think I'm the one lying, do you?
Like I said, we don't make assumptions. If there's anything else you know, we're listening.
You're a strange lot. Fine. Investigate this as you see fit. And if you think I'm guilty by the end of it, put me in chains. What's the matter? Never tied up a captive before?
Give it a rest, old man. You'll make a better guide than a captive. Otherwise, the human makes a meal of us, and nobody wins.
A strange lot indeed. And... oh, my God, a foul-smelling one to boot.
Ugh, don't remind me.
I really like Heismay. He's cool.
Sorry, but you'll have to bear with us.
Don't mind me.
If the charges prove false, you should be cleared. Still, we'll have to find a new head to be judged for the competition.
Then we'll just find whoever's actually behind it and have their head instead. Let's contact Barden tomorrow, but we'll keep quiet about Heismay. Can't tell if we can trust the guardsman yet.
What are we going to do with Heismay tonight? We can't exactly set him up at the inn.
Steady on. You're not leaving me to watch our bounty alone.
Fine. Then Nurus and I can both watch him tonight. Better us than risking our candidate, I suppose.
Never would have guessed that the bounty hunting was part of this plan to take the throne. And further, you've a lady of the knighthood with you. Not to mention command of a gauntlet runner. I sense there's more to this story, hmm?
This voice sounds so soothing. Like, this is a really, really soothing voice. We're after Luis.
The truth is, we're going after Luis.
Luis, the monstrous child himself, eh? So you're not just grasping at power. You've got convictions. But now the throne's in anyone's reach, eh? Suppose the king's magic wasn't just a myth. Well, hardly matters to an old codger like me. No telling if I'll even live to see the next king crowned.
This is all jolly cheerful. And I'm to be stuck between these two old goats the whole night.
Don't blame me, lad. You volunteered.
Those are some sharp ears. We should probably watch our words in here.
All right. What a terrible day.
Hey!
I hope Nearest and the others are okay. All we can do now is get some rest so that we'll be ready for tomorrow. Can we go out? No. Well, I think that may be where we stop for now, because it's been close to 4 hours, and I do have an early day I need to get up for, so yeah. But this was a good stopping point. We got to meet Heismay. Turns out he's pretty fucking cool, and we managed to get a lot of progress done, not just on the side quests, but in the story too. So yeah, good time, good time. Yeah, we're all saved up. Okay, let's go back to the title screen. So thank you all for joining me tonight. It's been really fun getting to talk about the Switch 2 and make some more progress in this game. And you know, in the event that I ever have more time freed up in a week, I actually have thought about doing multiple streams of this during the week, since this is a pretty long game. So just thought I ought to bring that up as an idea. But again, that's a very big if I have the time. Like, because typically with my job, I've usually gotten between either 2 to 3 days off a week. So if I were to ever say get 4 days or so off, in the very unlikely chance, I would maybe do more of this, because I do have fun playing this and I am intrigued about the story and want to do more of it. It's just, I've got a lot of other games I want to play, and a lot of other games are coming out this year. So it's just something that I've kept in mind about this, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So in any case, hope you all have a good rest of your evening for VOD watchers and live viewers alike. If you want to see when I go live next, I am usually live at around 7 p.m. CST at 8 p.m., which is 8 p.m. EST, and then 5 p.m. PST. So keep those times in mind if you want to watch my streams live. The days, sadly, are variable because I can't really consistently stream on one particular day a week. As I said, my schedules tend to be very inconsistent, unfortunately. That's just how it is. And but I do make sure that I let you all know what my schedules will be on Blue Sky. So if you want to see when I go live or any kind of updates about live streams, whether it's cancellations or rescheduling, look at my Blue Sky for that. That's where you'll see when I post the most frequently, or just, you know, if you want to just follow me there, that's an option for you. For the VOD watchers on YouTube, I also try my best in terms of posting my schedules there too. So if you want to see my schedule, YouTube and Blue Sky are the best places for it. I have a Tumblr that you can try, but I just haven't been on the ball about it. I have not been using Tumblr much at all, frankly. It's just not really been on the mind with usage. Like, I've thought about it, but lately Tumblr's just been giving me a lot of bot follows, and I've not been a big fan of that. But in any case, yeah, as for other announcements, I have a schedule in mind. I'll be sure to post it later, so keep an eye on the socials I mentioned to see when I go live next. So yeah, with that said, take care of yourselves, everybody. Hope you all stay hydrated and keep your postures checked, and have a good rest of your time zone, and I'll see you all in the next stream. Bye, VOD watchers.